Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It's read-through day. You know that time, baby. How we all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a nice either Saturday. Whew, my mind is already gone. Sunday evening, or maybe it's a Sunday afternoon. Maybe it's an early Monday. Wherever you may be. Hope you're doing well. We got read-throughs to get through today. We have our Ichi the Witch chapter. I'm excited to see what my boy is going to be doing with his old proctor friend dude over here. We then have Welcome to Demon School we got to get to. We got to find out what's going to happen with the Merze plot point. Then we're finally caught up to Gachiakuta. We need to go through this mysterious time shenanigans potentially going on. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. Thank you, Giorno. Then we are tonight going to go through some webcomic chapters. I don't know if I'm going to get caught up all the way tonight. If we get through it quick enough and the other stories quick enough, maybe. But that is a tough sell. But if we do, that'd be nice. But yeah, we're going to get through some more webcomic stuff. And then eventually when we are caught up to the webcomic, we'll go into the actual manga content that I know I'm behind on. We'll get through that and then transition the actual manga content on the new gen stuff. And then when webcomic comes out, we'll do that as a separate stream. And then after that, we'll do the poll. Like mentioned before, we'll have you guys say your senses on what next series we should get into. Yeah. But that's the general rundown for the evening. Hey, Jancy. Hope you're doing well. Really good Ichi the Witch and Iruma this week. You say that about every week, but I appreciate that. Ichi had me cackling. Ooh, oh, that means it's a funny chapter. All right. That sounds like a good chapter then. All right, so with that being said, let's get into the reading. I think we're just gonna start it up. Nothing too long of an intro today. So again, last time we left off with Ichi the Witch. His old friend, mentor, is being revealed to be one of these Magi Keepers, which is an all-male faction. I was wondering last time why he didn't bring him into the Magi Keeper order. I'm suspecting because he's a good dude and he doesn't want Ichi to be a part of this group. Would be my main guess. But there could be actually more layers to this that we don't quite understand. I like his design. Again, went over it. It's very Magi Toriko feeling. His weapon of choice, I'm assuming, is going to be cutlery stuff. Because he talked about, like, butchering and filleting fishes to make seafood. That's why, like, Iruma could, like, do the whole, oh, I could beat the salmon or the ice shark challenge and whatnot. So I imagine his weapon of choice is going to be something cooking related, but I could be wrong. The main dude that is leading the charge, Chun, is a very interesting individual. We went over his philosophy last time. It doesn't really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really add up on why, like, well, this is the way that things are, and even though you guys are saying this, that's not our problem. It's like, I think it is your problem in the grand scheme, and inevitably, if they fail, it's gonna be your problem, so you might as well help out now, but I assume, again, there's probably something going on there. He's definitely giving us some shady feels, and then the other guy is kind of just there. The other guy has, like, the chakram, wheel blade, which we went over. That's pretty cool. And then the two apprentices, kind of kids that are getting along with Ichi and his group, are pretty chill so far. And Monogold, of course, was just going through it as she always does. But yeah, I'm curious if we're gonna get some backstory with Ichi today. Maybe. I would like to think so. After this chapter, I have a bit more understanding of Chun's character. Okay. All right. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, but let's I guess dive in to see if Chun isn't Choom from Cyberpunk. So, now let's dive. So we have Ichi the Witch, chapter 79. The 79th hunt. How are you doing? So I assume that is from the mentor's point of view over here. And he's big. He's built like a brick house. So, everyone, let me introduce you. This is Minakata. And then, of course, the 3 teammates. That's Minakata. He's huge. Oh, yeah, he is. Hell yeah, he is, man. So here we go. Here comes the details. Give me more flashback, please. Remember when I told you guys about him during the Hisami Majik hunt? Goguraku was not there for that, but sure, I'm sure he talked about him before. Yeah, the teaching of the sushi salmon dicing style, because he's from a distant land than this continent or kingdom. I forget which one they said, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like, oh, he's from like a Japanese themed nation or whatever. He's a fisher who helped me back when I was living on the mountain. He's weird and wild and amazing. Basically, Ichi kind of person over here. And then Komagi. Oh, so much blood. Oh, right. The sashimi boat guy. And then again, Goguraku. Yeah, I wasn't there for that arc, so like, can I get like a catch-up review about that? Yeah, he taught me all about how to survive in the wilderness. Everything I need to know is based on what Minakata has taught me. So, he really is a sensei figure. Now, why was he wearing a deer mask? Why? That still needs to be answered. Maybe, like, that's his sense of style, I guess. But it's like, bro, look like a shaman out here. What are you doing? And now we get to see each other again after 10... Wow, it's been that long? After 10 whole years. Okay. Again, fucking massive, man. Good God. I couldn't even be happier. Wow. I haven't seen you this excited in a very long time, Goguraku says. You two must be great friends. My name is Minakata. It's an honor to meet you all. I brought this as a gift. Just a giant fish. By the way, sashimi boat guy. Yeah, it's, right, goes in the whole thing. It's a dried long swordfish that I prepared myself. Please feel free to share. Get to the monogold, like, okay, what am I supposed to do with a giant fish, I guess? How very polite of you. Circus, the hauler. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. Well, it's only proper, given how good you have all been to my boy Ichi. Ooh, what? My boy? My boy? Like, Maykar over here? My boy! Is he a father figure more than a mentor figure? Oh. He's definitely old enough to be, from what he appears to, at least. As he mentioned before, I'm the one who taught him everything he knows about hunting and mountain survival. Though the time we spent together was short. How long was that time, I wonder? You see, I consider myself his mentor! Damn! And Dakaris. What did you just say? Yeah! Yo, get in the back of the line. Yo, listen, Day. I'm gonna call her Day right now. Listen, Day, you're cool and all, but like, let's be real. Let's be real. You haven't really done a whole lot of mentoring. It's just been leashing and being like, hold on, go here. That's really all she's really done. So technically speaking, yeah. And he is like the one that found him at such a young, pivotal age to teach and stuff. Yeah. Yo, you're second fiddle. You're second fiddle. I'm sorry. You were not the first. He was. This is my dude right here. Yeah, I consider myself his true mentor. Yes. She did not like that. Bro, can you ooh. Bro, if they have a fight, like a teacher off, a sensei combine, that would actually be kind of cool. Because if he actually puts up a fight against the Karis, that just shows you how skilled he is. I'd be cool for that. I actually would like that. And then even Mongo, like, ooh, oh my, his mentor. Wow, what a coincidence! You were Ichi's mentor way back in the past. And his past mentor, she says. Oh, sorry, where are my manners? Allow moi to introduce myself. I'm Dakaris. Did you forget that it's me, the lovely, magnanimous? Yeah. He's like, okay. You see, I'm the one who recruited Ichi to become a witch for the association, and now I'm the one who teaches him all he knows about magic. I'm his current, again, like, teaching, like, you know, here's a super fucking real take. Toga Ice technically has taught Ichi more than Dakaris. Just saying. Fuck, I mean, you can even say Oreo fucking has taught him slightly more than Dakaris. It's just the truth. She's more of a supervisor than an actual mentor, but, you know, maybe we'll kick that up a notch. New mentor, as she reiterates to him. And again, he's just like, okay. It's a pleasure, I'm sure. Minakata, thank you very much for looking after my Ichi and teaching him what you know as his old, former mentor. Yes. All right. Bro, she's trying to literally steal the spotlight. She's literally stealing the stars, the pizzazz that was around this man. Like, nah, that's mine. Yo, can you guys actually have, like, a fight? That would be kind of cool. Fight to see who's the true mentor of Ichi. Thanks to you, he's doing extremely well. He no longer is in the mountain as a hunter, as she says. You see, his ex-mentor taught him to be and is turning into a bright, promising witch under my guidance. Ah, right. I got it. So you're Ichi's magic teacher. Ooh, classified her. He classified her. No. You're his magic teacher. I was his mentor. As in, I shaped and mold his goals, his aspirations, personality. That's me. That's me. Not you. Me. In other words, you... Yo! Yes, okay. Might be another new favorite character. I love Crow. Chrono Weaver was fucking goated. Minerva, obviously, too. Like, those two characters are fucking spectacular. But, bruh, Minakata might be... He might already be shooting above, man. Bro, he's putting Dakaris in her place. Like, yeah. You're his magic teacher. So, you came after me. Which makes you number 2 mentor. After all, I would be his number 1. Yeah. Yes! Let's go. Let's fucking go. Bring down the ego of Dakaris, like, twofold right here. Thank you. Yeah. Man, I like him. And again, just... What'd you just say? Like some Zoro and Sanji activity over here. I like this. Dakaris and Miyakata look like they're getting along. No. This is great. And the other guy, Meliodas over here. I forget his name. You sure that's what's happening here? Doesn't really seem like that. Ah, here we go. Here comes the problem. Oh my. Whatever the case may be, this is a lovely coincidence. Oh, to think someone Ichi owes such a big gratitude would belong to our humble organization. Brother. Well, hello. You see, I'm Minakata's boss. The name is Chun. I was hoping I could meet you, Ichi the Witch. Oh no! Yo, your star. Your rising star. Your walking advertisement. Don't lose them. You see, I wanted to ask you something. Wait! We don't have to start any recruitment process. Tell me. Have you ever seen this woman? Who? Who? I was gonna say, yo, imagine chapter 1? Chapter 1, girl? Nah, probably not her. Chat, have we seen this woman? Is this a new character? She's not like a, no, that'll be like Gachiakuta. Gachiakuta would have been like, yeah, we've already, like, seen her, we've already, like, seen her, like, a gazillion times already. And we just didn't know it. Have we seen her? I don't think we've seen her. She kind of feels like a new character to me. She's giving, like, new character? Ah, okay. By the way, I see the chat. We'll go through the entire chat log. Don't you worry. Not ignoring anything, just piling all through. Okay, so this is a new character. Okay. I was about to say, like, you never know. Some authors, again, like Gachiakuta, they're like, yo, actually, you've seen, like, this character 10 times. You just didn't have the IQ, the fucking peripheral vision to see in the background. It's like, oh, okay. Well, my bad. So, new character. She's given, like, what's the girl from Death Note? She's like the girl from Death Note mixed with the girl from Rent-a-Girlfriend, and you combine them together. Basically, what I'm saying is she's a Hot Topic girl. Yeah. No, I haven't, actually. Who is she? Her name is number 1310 on the wanted list. What the fuck? We have bounty hunters. Oh, well, they're police, so I guess that's not technically true. We've been after her for years. She's a violent criminal and a witch. Here we go. Here come the politics. Hydrate. Sorry, since this is a serious business, I'll be doing the explaining instead of our leader. What's his name? Zyro? It's almost like Zero, but Zyro. Zyro. Like, they're putting an extra, enunciation to that. Zyro. Magi Keeper. Chakraman. Wow, it's actually just a chakram. Yo, cool. What does that mean? During our investigation, we had uncovered information about this particular witch. We can now say for sure that she has a connection inside the Mantle Witches Association. She's an operative, is what they're trying to claim to do. Are you saying a mole? No. You're saying that there's a traitor in our association who aids a wanted criminal. Unfortunately, I am. You see, the other day, we had received a report that you allowed an intruder into the inner floors. They had, oh my god. Hitsugai? They have information about Hitsugai? Damn. Wow, they got, ears inside the building. They got wiretapping. Hitsugai. How much do they really know? They probably know a lot more. They probably know a lot more. So there were a couple people that said these guys could be working with Death Magic. That could be possible. This is now a much higher likelihood if that's how they're finding out about this stuff. Typically, we request an immediate search of your facilities, as well as you are asked to provide us with a list of every member of the association. Bro, wait, seriously? When they have infiltration, they can just come in? Wait a minute. I feel like these guys, I get like they're the police, but like, wait, why do they have so much more sway over the Witches Association? It feels like they are like, hey, so like, we need a bunch of stuff from you, and we're not going to give you anything in exchange. What the fuck? No, wait, there should be a balance of powers here. There should be a checks and balances system. You shouldn't have one party outdo the other, because that's their whole basis on why they're here in the first place, to make sure that the witches don't outdo them. But it doesn't feel like the witches have any authority to like outsway these guys, as of right now at least. There we go, Monogold. No, I refuse. Kotowaru. We refuse to comply with an investigation that threatens the rights and privacy of our members. Thank you. Yo, I was about to say, like, wait a minute now. Really? You could just do that? Yeah. Yeah, thought as much. Guess the friendly act's over. Yo, that was a terrible act. Ichi the Witch, you only joined the association recently, therefore you aren't on our list of suspects. Thanks, I guess? But if you happen to come across any information, would you please pass it along? Think of it as helping out your mentor, Minakata. You wouldn't mind, would you? If you find this witch, are you going to capture her? Of course. You see, it's to protect the safety and innocence of civilians. We intend to find some means of incapacitating her upon arrest. And what does that mean? What does incapacitating mean? Because I don't fucking trust what you guys are saying. I said this, I think, previous. They are giving very Marines. They're giving the Marines, or even like, I think like Cypher Pole from One Piece. These guys are very, very shady on how they conduct their business. No. Well. Motherfuckers Rob Lucci over here. No, we're just gonna tell the truth. She's gonna die. She has to die. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Ichi's not gonna like that. Like, excuse me? What? Men, women, children, elderly, even young children. Oh, so we're talking like probably like infants. Oh no. Oh god, they're probably gonna try and go after the kid. She doesn't hesitate to slice off their heads, like you'd see slicing off a bite of your dinner steak. Oh yeah? What's your evidence? She is a vicious, remorseless, and cruel. She's an enemy of humanity who sold her soul to the Majiks and is a wanted criminal. 1310. Alright. I mean, proof. Her name is Fujimine. Fujimine. She is the what? The Vanquisher witch. I think I got that right. You know what? Oh my god. She's giving Narissa vibes, actually. The more I look at her, she definitely is giving Narissa vibes. So, how you been lately? Speaking of, the Death Majiki is back. Bro, you lost like 2 epic class Majiks. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Okay, so there's a lot of talk about like who's gonna throw their hats in the ring with the boy over here. Is it gonna be some of these guys? Is it going to be corrupt witches? Is it going to be other parts of humanity that's like, you know what? Yeah. Fuck humans. Let's just fucking kill everyone and start a new world. But he probably is going to like be like, nah, I'm not starting anything new. I'm just going to wipe the entire thing clean. That kind of feels like his character archetype. Like, nope. Silence. I just want complete other nothing. No more people, no more society, bupkis. But they probably don't know that. So, how you been lately? High T. Nicknames are okay, right? High T? That's her nickname for him. Okay. Anyway, he's not amused, but is he ever? No, don't tell me. I already know. Things have been rough. In lots of ways. I mean, you lost one. I'm sorry, you not only lost one, but 2 7-stars at the same time. Right. That's the organization he has. The 7 stars. He lost 2 epic class Majiks. I mean, yeah, that is pretty bad. And the 5 stars doesn't have the same ring. This is some Lafitte shit. Want me to take both of those seats for you? Yeah? Whoa. How clean are you? You can replace Hitsugai and, Kisame? No way. Ain't no way. I'm sorry, Kizashi, wherever the hell he was. Aqua Bomber. She's confident enough that she can, like, replace both of them. I want to see feats, madam. I want to see feats. I don't know if this is a butterfly she makes or whatever, but yeah, there's, like, a butterfly, and it looks like she's, like, like, blowing on it. Wait, I can't. I'm a witch and not a Majik. Boo. Can you become one? This has also been a question I've had for a while. Can a human become a Majik? Why are you here? Oh, I just wanted to chat. You see, I thought you might be all down in the dumps, so I was like, I'm gonna come and cheer ya up. Very interesting relationship here. Aren't I so nice? Right now, your biggest problem is Mirasam, the prophecy Majik. Right. And Madoka, the Majik human hybrid. And of course, Ichi the witch. So a trifecta. Damn, why you gotta rip up the butterfly like that? So we have Future Sight, the hybrid child is a problem, which that's interesting. And then Ichi himself, of course. So, what do you want me to kill first? Ine, Minai, Minyai, Mo. Oh, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Oh, by the way, which of them interest you the most? Hi, T. Doesn't really have a response. Huh. Your eyes don't lie. Just as I thought. Of course it's Ichi. Of course. Of course it's him. Like, no offense to the other two. Yeah, Prophecy Majik is a problem. Hybrid is a problem. But it's gonna be Ichi. Of course it's gonna be Ichi. Bro, very sadist. Very Toga. Toga from My Hero over here. Me too. Okay, so I can clearly see her becoming either a flipped adversary to our side or a adversary that is very, very yandere for Ichi. I just want to get to him too. Okay. Alright, so we have a yandere potentially within the mix very, very soon. Bro, everyone wants to get with Ichi, man. Everyone wants him. Okay. Solid chapter. That was pretty funny. Mainly the mentor stuff was hilarious. Of course. I like Minakata. Yo, my boy is like, hey, what's up, second fiddle? I'm the first. I'm the original. I'm the classic. You are the downgrade. Yeah. But then again, Dakaris is probably going to get more time with him. Because he said it was only a short period of time that he was with him. So, again, it begs the question, why didn't he bring him? Why on so many things? But, yeah. Seems like he's a good dude. His boss, on the other hand, is very, very questionable. We are officially introducing criminal witches. So, that's cool. With a new character. Seems to be a problem if she's siding with human Majik. And she has a very warped personality from what they said. We'll probably team up with them to go after her, or her after us, vice versa. Monogold stepping in, being like, hey, we have rights, so no. And her title is called Vanquisher Witch, so whatever that could mean. And her name is Fujimine. Yeah, she's very, very... Like, even, like, her eyes... Like, the way that she has such pitch black eyes... And the mouth that is so ichor'd in... With this very stringy, long black hair... she is absolutely like giving off crazed in like vibes. Like her personality is giving like, yo, you better steer clear. She's gonna be a tad bit freaky, just a bit. But maybe again we can flip her, maybe, because everyone loves a yandere, supposedly. Everyone would enjoy a little crazy in their normal. So, but yeah, okay, pretty good chapter. Pretty good setup chapter. Again, this arc setup is looking good. It's looking really good. All right, let me get to the comments, and then I think we'll actually, instead of doing Iruma next, I think we're going to do JJK. Oh my god, I wish. No more JJK. We're going to get into Gachiakuta. I just got to know. I have to know what's going on with the clocks. So, let's read some chat, and then we'll go on. Let's see. After this chapter, oh yeah, a bit more of Chun's character. Yeah, I guess so. There's a little bit more rationality there, but again, him in this organization absolutely is giving like world government vibes, even though there is apparently a world government in this universe, which interesting. Like where does that come from? Ichi don't even reach his shoulders. Yeah, no, he's fucking huge. I mean, Ichi was always short because he still is a kid, I guess. Or a teen, whatever. But like, nah, this guy's big. He's towering over the other Maji keepers, man. Fucking huge. Bro, he's so short. But yeah, like, nah, he's like way bigger than the other guys. Fucking Titanic. Yep, this chapter is a good setup chapter. I agree, Thu. I agree. I need more baby Ichi flashbacks because he was so tiny. Yeah, again, why was he in the forest to begin with? Why was he all alone? Always gotta ask that question. And I'm sure we're gonna get more flashbacks. I'm sure we're gonna get more flashbacks to, like, why this even happened in the first place. What led to Ichi being left in the mountains? Ichi holding on to Minakata like a koala. I guess so. Sure. The soft confirmation of Ichi's age officially being 16, since we know he was left on the mountains when he was 6 years old. Oh, yeah, I guess they did say that. So, yeah, true. I guess we do have now an official confirmation how old he is. Which I guess makes sense. That's a good story age to start with. 16 years old. Okay. 16, roughly. Cool. Good math. Good math there, Jancy. Minaka confirming that Ichi is essentially his son. Oh, yeah, absolutely. There was definitely, a hint of, yeah, it's a teacher-student relationship, for sure, but he is definitely latching 100%, which is good. I like that. But the Dakaris fucking disrespect was amazing. Yeah. This man said, whatever, number 2. I'm number 1. Like Coyote Stark. Sorry. I'm number 1. I was here first. I claim dibs. My name is right there. The Dakaris hated that. Of course. If she's not the best in everything, including being the full focus of Ichi's existence, it's like, what am I even doing? Here I was hoping for a jealous Ichi arc, but instead I got a jealous Dakaris arc. Why would Ichi be jealous? Nah, this makes way too much sense that Dakaris would be the one being like, excuse me, I'm his mentor. Yeah, you're his new mentor. I'm the classic. I'm the original. I'm the original recipe, baby. Your diet. You're toned down. The fandom was joking all last week that we're gonna get a custody battle arc between Dakaris and Mikata, and after this chapter, I think that's unironically coming true. Yeah, I mean, again, I would love like a little sparring match. It's fueled by like, hey, who's really the best teacher for Ichi, and who should really Ichi be staying with, the Maji keepers or the witches? Obviously, it's his decision, but you could placate it up to be like, oh, we're gonna have a match, and then these two like genuinely fight it off. I would be cool. I think that actually would be kind of cool, funny, and very interesting with Ichi and his perspective. And it can, again, give us insight like why did Minakata not, bring Ichi to the Maji Keepers? He's a male, check. Big check mark right there, XY. And he had talent from a very young age with weaponry, stealth, tracking. Like, surely that would be good traits to bring him in, unless he didn't want him to. Unless he said, nah, don't go in the direction I went. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, my boy. So maybe that could be the case. Dakaris is like a better Kakashi to Naruto so far. What did Kakashi ever teach Naruto? More like Sasuke's teacher. I mean, yeah, you could. That's it. Kakashi, he taught them how to climb up trees. He taught them. He taught them about wind, chakra release, and chakra nature. That's about it. I was really struggling because, yeah, no, you're right. Like, you're right. Like, I think what people really, like, if you have to dive in, like, into anime mentors, you really do have to think about it. It's like, they may be cool characters and they might be motivational, but from an actual teaching perspective, there's a lot of senseis and proctors in stories that genuinely don't teach their kids anything. It's like, wait, well, or like their proteges anything. It's like, your whole thing is that you're supposed to teach them stuff, not just be like, yes, you got this, believe in yourself. Like, that's cool and all, but like, what are you genuinely teaching them? Like, did you teach them a cool combat style? Did you like help them improve their own combat style with some hints and tricks of your own experience? Like, when you look at it from that like critical lens, yeah, there are a lot of mentors that don't really stack up as much as they do. And this is why I love Genkai. I love Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho. One, because they generally do teach the main character a lot of good stuff. Not just, mental and emotional philosophy aspects, but no, they genuinely like go through, here are techniques. Learn them, improve upon them. You use them in your own unique aspects, like day in and day out. Like they go the whole 9 yards. I fucking love Genkai. And then of course too, we need more badass granny female teachers. 110%. More grandma teachers is always a plus, never a negative. But now back to the actual manga. Dakaris, she hasn't really taught him too much yet. Technically, Toga Ice has taught him more than Dakaris. Practical stuff, not, character stuff, if that makes sense. But again, maybe going forward, Dakaris will, like, increase that. Who knows? No, don't fight, guys. You guys can care for Ichi together, Thousand Master. Yeah, but there can only be one. There can only be one. In their eyes. They definitely brought Minakata on purpose. Probably. So this is a new character. Yeah. So the girl is a new character. Fair enough. We got a Black King. Wait a minute now. Where are we going here now? A Black King. I don't know what that's in reference towards, but okay. Interesting. Why are you... This is being weird. Let's see. His name does mean 0. I figured that's what, like, they were trying to do with the naming scheme. It's Zero, but it's like Zyro or whatever. Mongold, I refuse. Safe to say, Chuns and Extremist. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, I could tell that right away. Why does he look like so done with her? Like, why are you bothering me? Just please leave. It is interesting. Like, a human A can get this close to the human hater, the human world hater Majik A, and then B. They, like, I mean, he doesn't, like, respond to her, but, like, she has such a playful back and forth with him. It's very, very odd. It's, like, extremely shocking. Like, sure, there were ideas that maybe he's recruiting, humans, potentially, to join him, but this is, like, wait, man, like, she's, like, genuinely chit-chatting and stuff with him. But yeah, he is definitely like, I do not care about you. I really don't. Like, I'm kind of sad that I lost 2 of my dudes, but like, even then, I just don't care. He just seems very melancholy, more than usual. But of course, Ichi's now a prize. We gotta go after him. World haters sitting like a disappointing coach after a post game. Yes, I like that. That's a good one. A lot of fandom has asked if men can actually become / turn into Majiks, because a lot of Majiks we've come across so far have been male presenting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would assume so, but like, have we actually seen a straight up female Majik? I guess technically Sahime, the ice shark could be. But that is a good point. We haven't ever seen like a female Majik thus far. So, okay. So men could become Majiks. Interesting. That'll be a very fucked up thing for men. Like, you don't get any magic necessarily, and on top of that, you could get like corrupted or whatever into a Majik. Damn. Oh. Damn, my water. The butterfly was just chilling. Yeah, but it was chilling in the wrong neighborhood, so, you know, it had to get destroyed, clearly, to show off a weird point of presentation. This is not like Emu's flower garden, man. This setup for the new arc is very good. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna get into another good arc. If we can get as good as the fucking Chronostasis Pendulum Sea arc, yeah. Ichi's going 2 for 2. We're going 2 for 2 for banger arcs. No offense to the Bakigami Kingdom arc, that was good, but like, we clearly went a step and beyond with the Chronostasis arc. That was wow, holy shit. That was like our land of waves, and this could be now the tuning exams of Ichi the Witch. I'm here for that. I know there are some people speculating that she may be Ichi's sister, because in the final panel, she had a similar smile to the one Ichi made back in Chapter 9. Personally, not too sure how I feel about that. Ichi's sister? Let me, you know what? Because you mentioned it. Chapter 9. I'm going to go to the backlogs. And then we'll move on to Gachiakuta. And then Iruma. And then webcomic. Yeah, so like, Hisami Majik, they should be a female? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah. Which is funny, because this also has, I think, Minakata. Oh, this? That could be a niche art style kind of thing, because we've seen this kind of like facial feature in Iruma as well, so I don't know. I see what you guys are getting at, though. Oh, yeah, true, when he's stripped naked, almost, and Komigi's like, no, please, not yet, not my pure maiden eyes. You'll get used to it. Right, the Inazura, yeah, just dived in there like a fucking fetus. That was super odd. And then just cut them open, the blind fish filleting. That was definitely a very cool arc. And I think what was it, the next chapter? Yeah, here we go. So we might as well go over this again. So one day, years ago, I was walking along the mountain slope near the beach. There I saw a gigantic fish. So already by this point in time, before he met him, he already had like a little arrow, a bow, everything. Like he was already he was self-dependent, but still, that's incredible that he managed to live that long. So the 10th hunt, the Hisami Majik Part 4, and then suddenly a gigantic man popped out of its guts, right? I actually screamed. His name was Mikata. He was a traveling fisher. He came from a small island country to the east and was traveling the world to catch and record all of its fishes. So there you go. He told me he always wanted to try fillet a fish from the inside, but getting caught doing it would be too embarrassing. That's why he came to the mountains to practice. That's a good excuse, but maybe there might be more to that. So he has his fishing rod, his salmon, sushi blade, hunting knife, all that stuff. He was definitely weird, but he was also wild and full of life. Because stories were fun and dynamic. I like them. I learned a lot from him too. Types of fishes, how to catch them, how to dress them, even ritual dances to pray to a big catch. Sometimes our opinions would clash, and we clash physically, smacking each other around. But all in all, the time spent together was fulfilling. All the things that he taught me, his home country's cooking was what I found the most impressive. So maybe we'll go there. Again, Toriko style. I was struck by one of his recipes in particular. According to him, it was a special dish. When you show your respect and gratitude to the fish you catch by dressing them neatly and then displaying them beautifully, he showed them to me as a celebration of meeting. Yeah. So, but back to what you were saying beforehand with the whole physical appearance with the end part. Please. There we go. Again, it could just be a face thing. I mean, they're siblings, so it doesn't have to be one-to-one. But the eyes, if the eyes were the same kind of style, I would agree. But they do have similar eyebrows. I won't rule it out as a possibility, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Nah, Ichi just be an orphan, bro? Yeah, he just might be an orphan. That is totally possible, too. Well, we don't know for sure. We literally know nothing about Ichi, really, aside from Mikata. Yes. Yeah. Ichi's kind of mysterious. Yeah, he's very mysterious. There are theories aplenty why a kid was just abandoned in the mountaintops. It could just be straightforward. He's an orphan, and that's it. But knowing this because it's a shonen story, there might be more. There might be more to it. Given how every member of Team Dakaris has/had a sibling, it wouldn't be as surprising if Ichi has a sibling too, that he doesn't know about or remember. Yeah, I could see that. Vel, hi. Nice to see you again. Ichi's only 5'5", so Mikata's got to be over 6 feet. Oh, do we actually have a official height from Ichi? Okay, then yeah. No, yeah, Mikata's fucking massive. Bring back the hunting skill, Ichi-related skill. It's been too long already. Yeah, I do. I agree. I want some more hunting aspect. And if we go on a journey with Mikata, with him around, maybe it's like bringing that back out again. I hope we go on a mission I hope we go on a mission together, because that would be kind of fun. When it comes to the potential traitor, I initially suggested that it is Circus. Another suggestion was Specca. But hear me out. What if Toga Ice, given we spent more time and have gotten to know her more, if Toga Ice is a traitor, that would be wild. Seeing how she was literally there when the World Hater first appeared, and is Dakaris' best friend. But that's like, it's like almost too on the nose there. It's like, damn, like, are we going a ghetto route here? Like, But I could see one of the upper echelon witches could be a traitor, for sure. Like the ones we saw in that one double page lineup. One of them could probably be a traitor. And I don't hate the idea of Circus being a traitor too. Yeah. That would suck for Mana Gold, but yeah. The Black King I was referring to was Zyro. He's light-skinned like Jabber. Sure. I guess. Yeah. Sure. I honestly couldn't I couldn't tell you for sure, certainty. But if you want to, sure, go ahead. Why not? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the first time Komugi and Gokuraku have interacted with each other on a one-to-one? I can't say for sure, but surely they've interacted with each other outside of this panel. Surely they have, but maybe. Ichi field trip with Mikata. Yes, I want this. I want this so bad. I just want him to dunk on Dakaris more. That's what is fueling me right now. Like, yeah. Listen, the high and mighty special Uber one. Nah. Guess what? I was here first. I don't like that. He's mine. Yeah. So, like his character, want more. Excited to see some team ups here, learning about who she is, and her personality with Human Hater seems to be very juxtaposed with each other, but yet she's able to sit and chat with him, so, and claiming she could like fill 2 of the 7 seats, so 2 epic class Majik she's saying she could like take over for. That's a pretty high bar. That's a pretty high bar, so if she can back that claim up, all right, then she's like the real deal. Because, I mean, I don't know, like, do you think Dakaris could have defeated Octo Bomber and Hitsugai? I don't know. That's, she's supposed to be the strongest witch. But it's like, I mean, she's making a bigger claim than I feel like Dakaris has ever done, so. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to that, I guess, next week, unless there's a break. It's time. What's going on with the clocks? I have theories. But they might get all answered right here and now. It's Gachiakuta time now. We left off on a dire situation with Rodo and Maimo and I forget the guy's name. But this dude for the collars, and Maimo got the fucking Watchmen series, and now he just evolved into a demon lord. He essentially is a fallen demon king, whatever the hell, and his powers are disgusting. We talked a little bit about the 6 items, what the last item might be, now that there's like watches and time relation. We talked about how they relate to the 6 senses as well, where the 6th sense could be like a time dilation, who it obviously belongs to. The main theory I've been hearing and people have been speculating, it's Engine. Because A, he reached for something back during the Trash Beast arc. There was the idea that he knows a lot more than he's letting on. You have Samui, who can see the future, so that if you add someone who can manipulate time into that, alongside of the boss, who has like a weird power, I have a theory like it's. I heard someone say he's like the White Crow. I don't think he's the White Crow. If anything, because he has a tattoo of a single eye, I actually think he might be Odin. There could be a legit chance he's Odin or Odin adjacent. But if you have all these like very powerful users, Engine's mysterious, you can do that because we don't know much about his backstory. And then the person that we keep seeing in the opening for the last couple of chapters, like what's going on there, that's Engine's backstory. Could be. That could be the case. Yeah. I'm very excited to know what's happening, what's going on. Did we stop time? Are we going back in time? Like what's happening? What's happening here? So let me transition from Ichi to Gachiakuta, and then we're gonna go into Iruma-kun, and then we're gonna go into webcomic. Let me get on some music real quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, it's not. They interacted during the chronostasis arc. Cool. Yeah, I figured they did. Fujime, let me take over those 2 seats. Me, girl, this ain't the 13 crowns. Yeah, she won both of them. I doubt the shy eating woman, the most suspect. Oh, the shy woman? August's sister? Yeah? You think she has the 6 Watchmen series? Nah. I think it's Engine. I think it's... the highest likelihood is Engine. My second guess is that it's a new character. If it's not Engine, it's gotta be a new character. Ichi the Witch, Volume 8 cover literally just dropped. Jiki Shirin on the cover. Yeah? Hold on. Before we go into Gachiakuta, the newest chapter that came out this week. You said it's Volume 8? Yeah, Volume 8. Okay. Well, if it just dropped, it probably isn't going to show. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this is, I think, it. No, that's chapter 66. Although that too is also a good Jiki Shirin cover right there, if that would have been the case. Let me see. What was... Oh, yeah. Volume 7 was Uru, right? Yeah, it was Uru. It was Uru. Yeah. All right. I believe you. I'm sure it's a good cover. When it comes out, I'll see it. So, Gachiakuta time, then Iruma. Here we go. 165. In the rain, like this is Bleach. And he's Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh, we don't even have to speculate, okay? We don't even have to speculate anymore. It's over. We just literally had like one panel, and it's already clear. It's Engine. It's gotta be Engine. It has to be Engine. There's an umbrella, a kid in the rain, this person coming to shield them from the rain. So that means the entire backstory that we've been seeing on the volume covers, the chapter covers, it's been Engine's story. So Engine lived, I mean, you know, most people on the ground do, but he looked like he lived a very rough life. He looked like he lived a arduous life. And yet, this person who has an umbrella, which we know is Engine's Jinkai, left a very impressionable image on him. Okay. All right. Okay. Cook, baby. Urana, Cook. And I heard she was posting a lot of stuff on social media that were freaking people out or whatever. Bro, who the fuck is this guy? Excuse me? And also, this is the exact same area that we found Roto in. This is the same no man's land that Roto landed in the first chapter. Because that's the same, what do they call them? The super trash beast that were said to be like, oh yeah, you can't fight the super trash beast. Those guys, you need basically like a whole squad of givers and cleaners to go up against them. Each no man land has like a super trash beast. And these guys apparently were like some crazy, crazy ones. Yet I see this one getting gored. Like by an earthbender or whatever. Okay. Alright. You've caught my intrigue. Chapter 165, a name. That's such a Bleach chapter name right there. So, wandering the trash. Again, engines in the zone. How? Why? Because it wasn't like you can't stay in a no man's land for too long. So that's why we have Mask, and yet he's here. So engine, yet again, weirdly being in this area. The guy takes him to a cave. Drink. You won't get much for me, old man. Is that a trash beast pet that he has? I saved your life, and not even a thank you? Man, who raised you, boy? Well, I never had anyone help me without an ulterior motive. Goes in the backstory that we saw. So that weird cult kind of organization with the orphans, which is what I was thinking. Yep. Okay. You didn't need any words to get what's going on there. So hey, if you're gonna sell me to someone who will give me a decent name. I want one that's easy to remember and easy to say. Oh, that's not a trash beast. He just has one of those riding creatures. What's your actual name now? Whoa, what the fuck is this? Oh, God, what? This is like some Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, no. Endo Akarasalsima Ilasta Tala Macadana Leo Trago Spada Farajin. I don't care to try even pronounce that again. Thanks. I got it. From my parents and the adults at the orphanage. Like they were taking names onto a modded car. And now no one can remember it. I just ended up with more nicknames and more unanswered questions. If you don't like it, then you can pick your own name. Surely a smartass like you has already thought of one. True. Not worth my effort. That tattoo. You're a slave. Damn, we're going full on S-word here. We're going full on slave, not just, trafficked person. He's a fucking slave. So they still have slaves in this goddamn storyline. Why not? Because Urana doesn't give a fuck. This universe is very dark, very fucked. No, based on what you said earlier, my guess is that you escaped before they could even sell you. I've heard there's an orphanage, in quote, out there that will brand the kids in its care so that they can get a return on their investment when those kids are old enough to fetch a more decent price. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. I heard that the institution has recently become a slave market. Oh, so a fucking school is no longer a school. Hogwarts is no longer Hogwarts. Charles Xavier's place for extraordinary people is now just a place for fucking den merchants. Lovely. It turned into a slave market because of me. It's my fault. What the fuck? How? All my housemates ever did was fight, so I was sick of it. I snuck out and I found someone who looked like he had money. So I talked to him. He was the one who changed my home. Because of a connection I made, they all... Really? So because he talked to one random dude that looked like he had money, he said, oh shit, I want more money. I want to sell kids. Yeah. Damn, he ran into Epstein? The Epstein of the of the Gachiakuta universe? Damn. That's some fucking shitty luck there, Engine. I'm tired of running with this guilt. You said you want someone to give you a name, right? How about Engine? How does that sound? So he has the fucking 6th item. How? How did that happen? Sorry, but there's no way I'm gonna remember your real name. So I took that hella long ass name and I abbreviated. Oh, wait, did he? Hold on. Andorra Asalima Illustrada Macrodata Leo Trago Spada Fargin Engine. So he took... Wait a minute. He just took the EN and the Jin. And then everything else he fucking deleted. Okay. Sure. Abbreviated is... We're being modest there, but sure. Sorry, but there's no way I'll remember that real name of yours. So I took the hella long-ass name and I abbreviated it. Goes perfect with your modded car theme. And something glows. In an ancient language, it actually means someone who connects with others. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not only does he have a fucking Watchmen series, he has Roto's Watchmen. He has Ricto's Watchmen. Is this Ricto? Is this a younger Ricto? Is it a Cerbric? Another member of the Cerbric clan? Okay. Fucking Fate and Destiny over here are playing. What are they playing at, though? Sounds like the kind of name that will help you. You can paint over those bad connections with some good ones. I already firmly believe that you have a good connection for me. I guess so. Bro, who are you? I have a kid that I got a name. I was struggling to think of one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. This is Roto's dad. The alleged murderer that was cast down from the sphere. Yeah, this is Roto's dad. Wait a minute. If that's the case, how did Roto's dad's gloves go to Ricto back up to the sphere? Okay. Because this involves Tamsi, probably. Oh, where is the fucking connection point to Tamsi to Ricto's dad back, or not Ricto's dad, to Ricto to Roto's dad? Where's the fucking connecting point here? Where do these agendas come into alignment? But this is for sure Roto's dad. Absolutely, this is Roto's dad. Has to be. Damn. Okay. Man seems cool. I have a kid that I got a name. I was struggling to think of one. You taught me that it's important for a name to be easy to remember and easy to say. Thanks, Engine. Now, come on. It's about time we get the hell out of here. There's a loud-mouthed but good doctor here. You've been through polluted zone, so you should have a look. She should have a look over you. So they're talking about that one doctor. The grandma, the granny. So Rikto's dad knows her too. What the fuck? How many people know his dad? Like, damn, main character father over here. Ah, man, my hands are full. Here, you can hold on to the umbrella. Wow. So, Rolo's dad is the one who gave him his fucking vital instrument. He's the one who gave him hope. And they met in the same area as Roto and Engine did. Bro, what the fuck? Fate is being weird, but I like it. Now, where does the 6th item come into play, though? Where's the fucking time stopwatch? Oh, dude, that's fucking clean. Wait, that's the end of the chapter? No. Bro, wait, we didn't get confirmation yet. Wait, no. That's it? Ah, that's the sad part about being caught up. I'm gonna save this. But that's the sad part about being caught up. Especially for a story that does quick chapters. Oh, it's brutal. That's brutal. You have to wait. No. But okay, so the theories that this was Engine was correct. And again, I don't remember seeing his tattoos on his hands all that often. I didn't pay that much of a detail, but I guess if you go back, you can be like, yeah, that's him. So they mean that he's branded. He's branded as a slave. Which, again, sure, why not? Let's have slaves be a thing here, because, of course. Iruma doesn't give a fuck. But this is... Damn, wow. So, Roto and Engine are bound. They're bound by fate by the Cerbric. And who else knows? And it feels like his dad knows a way to go to the sphere and the ground. So, Roto's dad is one of the few people that mysteriously know how to cross. Somehow, some way. So this now adds a deeper connection to Engine and Roto. I don't know if it's known, but maybe it is. But if it is, this makes Engine like a even more of an upstanding individual. Like, nah, I'm not going to let the kid of the guy who helped me become me, fucking perish. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. Oh, I guess now we have to speculate more. Because again, it's not theorized, it's not like actualized yet, but he is in the parking lot. He's in the same parking lot as what was going on. So he could be the watch user. He could be the 6th watchman. But I still want to hold out reservations. I'm going to still hold out. But we'll see. Alright, let's get into some comments, and then we'll go into the Iruma-kun chapter, and then webcomic chapters. Let's see. See, I would have just called him Endo. See, yeah, true. Or, like, if you're gonna abbreviate it, if you take a letter from each of his name, Endo, whatever, Il something, Mac something, L something, S something, P something. So you have E, I, M. So you have Im or M, L, S, P. Mlesp, Enlesp. That'd be kind of weird, but you could make something work there. You absolutely could. Or like you could do ENIM, Im, and then let's say LS Jin. Lesjin. Emma M Lesjin. I don't know. But whatever. He made a cool name for Engine, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. First part of the first name and last part of the last name, sure. Yeah, it's Rodo's dad. Yeah, absolutely. There's no question in my mind. This is Rodo's dad. So again, the supposed murderer of the sphere, a criminal. Some other people supposedly know his dad too. Like they've mentioned it in passing. So this dude is moving. He's a moving like dragon should be moving in One Piece. What dragon used to be moving like. So very mythical. So maybe we'll run into him sooner rather than later. Maybe. Rolo's papa. He looks very much like Ricto. I wonder if they're brothers. I like that. Because it does definitely raise the question of, well, how the hell did Ricto... How did Ricto acquire the book and at the same time the gloves? Like, what the fuck? Let me see the eyes. Where'd we go? There we go. They don't have, like, the same colored hair as Rodo and his dad does, but that doesn't necessarily say they're not brothers. It just shows that Rodo's gene pool is very in lockstep with his father. But yeah, I could see these guys being brothers. At the bare minimum, they're friends. Like, he was a friend of Rodo's dad. So it begs the question, I wonder who's the mom. I wonder who is the mama. Maybe she's a spherite person. But what, like, some of these characters are moving behind the scenes, man. They're moving behind the scenes. It's all going to come together at some point or another. And Tamsi is somehow involved with this, which is fucking crazy. Tamsi, and are they still... Because they're on vacation, quote unquote, and their vacation is like, if I can find it, it's like a church. They're at like a church or whatever. Yeah, they're moving like they're an archbishop of a church over here. Like, what the fuck? Where are you? Where are you right now? So. Lots of questions have still need to be answered right here. It's like he's in a Dark Souls area. But yeah, if they are from the sphere, like Tamsi is on the sphere right now, if Ricto and Rodo's dad, they're all from the sphere, then they are like the very scant few that can actually go back and forth from the ground to the sphere. So they have that knowledge. How? No idea. Yeah, I guess Alto and Ricto was brothers. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alto. Oh, that's his name. Alto Cerbrick. Oh. I mean, again, like, they mentioned, like, these trash beasts are, like, very strong. I mean, it seemed like, at least right now, Ricto's dad, like, coasted this thing. He coasted, like, these super trash beasts. These legendary trash beasts. He took it down like it was no big deal. It was probably missed by a lot of guys due to Engine and Alto meeting hype, but we can see a trash beast being impaled by a giant stake. Alto must used the 3RR against the trash beast since Rodo's 3RR ability is upgrading trash. I think Alto is the manipulation of the earth itself. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Because they're like workman glove. They're meant to get dirty in the dirt so he can manipulate the dirt. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, But yeah, no, he fucking took out one of the big ones. The big trash beast. I forgot that we actually knew his name, so Alto. I just want to go back. I know they explained like what these trash beasts were. God, I need to get a VPN. The first trash beast found by Roto in No Man's Land was cleaned up by Engine. A herd of docile trash beasts that resemble gazelles. They were cleaned up by Ryo. Largest trash beast of the group. It's like a vital instrument trash beast. Second Watchmen series experiment trash beast. You have these leopard trash beasts. The only trash beast given an actual title, the King of Tori, is one of the singular trash beasts found and fixed into a lake in Tori, was protecting Roto's ancestors' final will, and has their cloak as part of its body. It was cleaned up by Roto. I remember they made like a, distinction. Trash beasts are in polluted areas since these areas contain them. Vital instrument. The reason for the aggressive behavior beyond animalistic instincts and undirected negative thought imbued into them is largely unknown. The King Tori is the only trash beast that seemed to exist with a specific purpose, as it was protecting last will and testament of Canis Cerbric. Right, let me copy that name down. But I could have sworn they mentioned like there were like elite trash beasts in certain areas. Okay. But anyway, the point is Alto Cerbric is cool. He's very, very cool. Also, Canis Cerbric also had that facial feature too. Canis. The Cerbric family is very interesting. He looks like, honestly, a firefighter from, like, Fire Force. Sad part that next chapter will not be out on May 6th. 1 week of a break plus 1 week of magazine break due to Golden Week. Fuck. No. Okay. I mean, then we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait. We have to wait 1 to 3 weeks. But maybe in that time we'll get through some other stuff. So we have a lot of time of speculation. I forgot about Golden Week. Yeah, Golden Week. It's always fun. Tamsi is royalty. It could be royalty. It could be a church. Yeah, it could be a lot of things. Maybe. Probably the Spherite Apostle or royalty. We can give a big cathedral in anime. Yeah. It's a very cathedral, chapel, kingdom vibe. It could be Spherite. It could be somewhere else that we don't know about. It could be a lot of things. But right now, Tamsi's moving with sauce. He's moving like he could really like be a final villain, which is insane to think about. But he's moving. But seeing how he is the angel guy, if he can go up, and it seems like unless Roto was down here at one point, his dad Alto can go up. Probably Ricto can go back and forth. We're now starting to see a collective of people that can go back and forth from the sphere to the ground somehow. So we're getting closer and closer to an answer. And by the time Roto does go back up, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun seeing the cleaners on the sphere. And I could see like Ryo, if that one girl is still there, Ryo is gonna beat the ever-loving piss out of that girl. Absolutely. Bro, they gave this woman a fucking character model? Why? Okay. And of course, we need to know what this thing is. This entity. This fucking... whatever. We still don't even know if he is the final villain or just an obstacle. He probably isn't. I'm just like being, facetious, but it's just the aura in the paneling is just wild right now. Also, again, from what they implied in the first chapter, it made it sound like there are multiple spheres potentially that are floating around, like they're like citadels that you can travel to in the sky. So I'm definitely am all for like multiple island chains and stuff that we have to go to. That'll be fun. Exploring the heaven area. Alto's outfit somehow reminds me one of the Angel's outfits from Amo's arc. Could be. There were two of them. We do know at the bare minimum, one of them is Tamsi. One of them was Tamsi. So the other person still has to be explained. Yeah. Either way. Okay. So that was Gachiakuta. Very nice. Now we have to wait, but we made a lot of progress and theories are coming closer together. Engine's character widens even more. More things have been answered for his story arc. Some things have not. The main thing right now, outside of NG and Rodo's dad, is it's the 6th item. Who has the 6th item? It still could be Engine. Because this looks just to be Engine's story every time we see the watch. But maybe not. Maybe that's a false direction, a red herring. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's get into Demon School. Nice. Might switch up the music. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I like that. There we go. All right. Demon School time. We again are coming to the conclusion of this arc. Let me switch out Rodo for my boy Iruma. We're coming to the conclusion of the Merze arc. I've seen some people's takes. Jancy, I've seen your take. That, the reason why she may not be here anymore is because she just can't stay here because of the blood loss and whatnot. It could be that simple. I imagine there might be, like, a couple things, too. Like, you were also getting at with maybe the Angel idea. Valak's dad, which has to come into the story eventually, for sure. So it's going to be coming down to that very, very soon. Do some of these characters die? Because we don't really know their status in the current arc as of right, or like the current world as it is. Also, it would explain like why no one really talks about Amari as a hybrid, because it's kept very hush-hush, and maybe some people died that did know about it. The facility that Nightwalker was talking about last time is probably... School Spider. The facility that he's talking about, that's the research institute that they were going to do experiments on Amari, is probably the same area. If I can find it. If I can find that panel. It's probably the same area that Ball is using right now. Damn, why can't I fight it? Damn, I can't find it for shit. Where is that goddamn panel? Yeah, I can't find it. Bless me. Yeah, so basically, the area that they were talking about in this recent chapter is probably the same one that Ball is using right now as an abandoned area. Maybe not abandoned, may not actually be decommissioned. It's supposed to be, but there could be still experiments going on there that's unofficial capacity. Ball also might have, again, connections to that one guy that Delcria defeated. That's still a theory. Nightwalker might be in exchange with him if he's not already dead or whatever. Where is Calgeo's mom? I know a lot of people have been wondering about that. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff that's going to get explained by the end of this arc, probably. And set up on why we're currently in the situation that we are now. Or at the start of the series. Even though, like, there's some things here and there that make you think, like, wait, how are we starting from that point when we should be having all these other things? And of course, my biggest thing is we need to explain that one girl. We have to. Nishi, don't hold back now, please. Please. Calgeo never once mentioned his father at all. Not his mother before the flashback arc. Only his brother and briefly his uncle. Yes. Yeah. His parents are not of topic to him, so we'll see. So, let's get into this chapter 440, Merze Part 4. Do not defy me. Heed my orders. Give up and back down. It ain't gonna happen, bud. I don't know who's coming in to save him, but someone has to. It could be Sullivan. It would be cool if it's Sullivan, but I'm not too sure. But Baum's dad, Henry doing their best to fight against the Wolf Emperor here. Yeah, but it's unfortunately a diff right now. Like, nah, you're not made for this just yet, little buddy. You're not listening to a single thing I say, are you? Henry, with fire in his eyes. You have to stop this, Azazel. You're fighting a 13th crown. You don't stand a chance. Well, I can't understand what you're trying to do. Even if you can't accept my proposal, what would you do? Stop me? Take that human and newborn? And what, run off somewhere? Please. You'll be on the run from the Demon Border Patrol. You'll be a wanted fugitive for the rest of your lives. You know this. That frail, sickly human and a child you drag off with you? They'll spend the rest of their days in a living hell, never knowing any peace. Damn, I mean, surely someone would have helped them. Surely Sullivan would have helped them, like kept them on the down low. So I don't know if that's true, but yeah, their life would have been a lot harder. Come now. That's why I'm telling you. Just give it up. You truly are a gifted demon. There's no need for you to squander your life just for a test subject. I mean, just let go of them and walk a proper path to a brighter future. There really is just a fucking gulf of prejudice and just a lack of compassion for humans in demon society. It's deep. It's there. And now we're seeing it. And at some point, Iruma will have to face something like that. Anyway, Henry again, fuck you, but he's not at that level. Just boom. This is like Luffy going up against Kaido at the start of Wano Country. It's not gonna really work out for him. So he gets swatted around like a fly. Why are you so obsessed with those things? I really just can't understand you. Merze gets lonely very easily. No matter how far I am, she spots me within an instant. When we part ways, she just keeps waving her hand. No problem, I'm fine, and don't worry, is what she keeps saying. Very nice. Those are the phrases she says most often, and they're all kind. Merze is a strong woman who always swallows her own loneliness. And yet, she came to rely on someone like me. She said she always wants to be with me. And that made me so very happy. I love Merze and Omri, so I've decided to protect them with everything I have. I promised that I would always stay by their side, and I would never let them go. And yet, he probably will have to let her go. He probably will have to let her go, because true love is not keeping them with you, it's letting them go so they can be in a better place. Damn. Fuck. Because I am strong. I am strong. He's activating his pride mode. Yeah, fuck. I am great. I am legend. Hear me roar. Let's go. I am Merze's husband and Omri's father. Well, that's nice. Again, that's a very, very good uplifting fatherly energy right here. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be quite enough to handle this. But again, you do that. You do that, man. Go, Henry. Ooh, the torturer guy. I didn't expect the chief to go after Azazel personally. I predicted what move he would make, but I didn't think he would choose to come so soon. I hope I can make it in time to help them. There's no way Azazel would agree to the chief's proposal. That's inevitable going to clash. That man is too merciless. He is too opposed to him. Don't do anything rash, Azazel. Too late. Very too late. Please just let me... Please at least tell me we've avoided the worst possible scenario. And what would that be? Just tell me he's at least still alive. Excuse me? Whoa! Wait a minute! I mean, I know he becomes a 13th Crown member, but wait a minute! Hello? What the fuck happened here? The father... The power of fatherhood? Gave him a power-up unlike anything else? What is this? The goddamn Cerberus summoning is completely destroyed. I really can't afford to lose this young man. True. True. Yo, where is he now? Where is he now? Is he dead? I hope not. I like him. Bro, whoa. Yo, why... Henry is getting that sauce. Yo, Omri's dad just got... his entire arc is peak. His arc is very, very peak. Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, wait a minute. I know he's a 13th Crown future member, but hang on a second. Wait, he could beat one when he wasn't one? Damn. Like, what's his rank right now? Nah, okay. He beat one head. He beat one head. Let's dial it back. That still is impressive. Oh, gotta sneeze again. Ah, oh, damn it, passed. I hate that. All right. Please calm your anger, Chief Narberus. Nah, he's just like... Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something? I was just gonna kill him. 2 more? And the Cerberus, man. Cerberus clan. Marberus. That thing repeatedly brushed off my warnings and snapped at me. Bro. So conceited. He's so conceited, man. Please. He'll have to take responsibility for that. Before that, just please allow me to report one thing. Enough pestering. Chief Narberus, please! Yo, Caldeo, your dad's a dick. Please, Nishi, you gotta stop blue balling me. You have to stop blue balling me. Come on now. How? Where? Why are you here? The substitute Demon King, Kushi-nashi-sama, is here. Good. All right, finally, from the horse's mouth. What are you? Ah, there we go. Put the fear of God into everyone. Yeah. Bow down. She's good for something. Whenever I visit the border patrol, everyone always is working so busily. Azazel Henry, I want you to come with me. The door between the humans and the demon realm has opened. Yep. Damn, why are these chapters so quick? No. These chapters are they're too quick. They're too quick. Fuck. Okay. I mean, again, it shows you that Henry A has so much feeling inside of him that goes to show you that there's more to demons and humans than just food. You can make connections. This is real. It's real. And more so than that, future 13th Crown candidate, we're literally seeing that in action. We're seeing that this is the pinnacle of what we will see later on and then some. And I guess it is a good idea for what Omri will be able to do soon, I would imagine. Because she's taken another Scalia test, I think. Not too far in the future. She wants to become a rank 7. So yeah, she's on her way too. But of course, that was just one. This is like Madara in the fucking meteors. Ah, yes. Well done, Anoki. You blocked the first meteor. But tell me, what will you do about the second one? Except this time around, he has 2 more. He's like, ah, yes, Henry, good. You defeated my first head. Now what about my other 2 Cerberus heads? And again, I still have my hands in my pocket, too. So I'm really not sweating this. I have the thunder aura and everything. Who cares? You're pissing me off that I'm trying to be so benevolent to you over a mere human. So he definitely was not taking this fucking seriously. But again, for Henry, at this point in time, impressive. Very, very impressive. And Kushi's here. Kushi. I'm going to call her Kushi. So Kushi, please. What are you? What are you? Why are you here? How are you here? Next chapter better go into a whole thing with that. Because I need to know why. Why? And it seems like we are getting into the segue of why Merze is not here. Why she's not here now. Okay, fuck. That was a quick chapter. Quick, but decisive. That's fine. So we'll go into, I guess, discussion. I assume there are people that want to talk about this. And then webcomic. One Punch Man webcomic. Okay. Let's see. God, I freaking hate him so much, Calgeo. I'm so sorry that your family sucks. Yeah. It just goes to show you how much of a better person Calgeo is, and that the only worst quality, or the only bad quality of Calgeo is that he just is so fucking strict, only because he knows that there are things that matter in the world that should be held at a high pedigree, and not just fucking crushed and wasted that I feel like his dad and like his other family members would do. The MVP of the arc is coming. The MVP of the arc is coming. I hope so. God, I freaking hate how badass Nightwalker really looks. I mean, yeah, he's got the swagger, man. He's got that swagger, and he's got the fucking confidence to back it up, man. The power. Like, this shows, like, listen, it doesn't matter. Unless you're, like, the Demon King or, like, a substitute, you don't mess with a 13th Crown member. They're all different skill levels, but you don't mess with them. So when we have to go up against Ball in the future, that's going to be a problem. My theory can still potentially happen. I'll even take partial credit. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Man, this chapter really adds context to how Henry deals with Narnia in the present. Henry really said, I ain't going through this shit again. Yeah, I'm in power this time, and I'm going to make sure this doesn't happen. However, the only issue now is there are now 2 13 Crown members in the Border Patrol. So, they're no longer supervisor. They are now equals. So, it's like, fuck. Repeating history over here. And I imagine Narnia does know about Omri if the dad is still around and he has told him. Probably. So he's like, hey, how's your girl doing? It's like, you stay away from my fucking girl. I swear to God, I'll fucking kick your ass like I try to kick your dad's ass. Except this time I'll do it. Probably. Unless Narnia is that good. Oh, God. I know when Henry spoke with Calgeo, he had severe PTSD with the fact that Calgeo looks exactly like his dad. Oh, yeah, sure. Like, every PTO, every parent meeting that he had to go to, if Omri had any kind of class with Calgeo, for sure, he was like... excuse me? Why are you staring at me? Oh, sorry. I just... really had a severe thought right now. Yeah. I was thinking of the Madara thing too. Yes, thank you. Yes. Good job. Good job, Henry. You defeated one of my dog heads. Now what about the second 2? What about my other 2? Like, he just doesn't care. He's just like, okay, you beat one head and you're almost fucking tapped out. All this for a human. Congratulations. Get fucking chew-toyed on. It's like, damn, yeah, 13th crown. 13th crown, you don't fuck with them, man. They're too powerful. Henry would be so relieved to hear that Calgeo's willing to protect Iruma, despite the fact that he is a human, unlike what happened with Nightwalker. True. And again, this furthermore states that if Iruma comes out with this information, there will be demons that accept him. And that demons and humans can be accepted together. It's just, it's going to take a process. And Iruma is part of that process. For sure. Let's see. 3 different endings for Nightwalker. 1 will be his death, I hope. 2 is that he's removed from his position. And 3, he's exiled from the Netherworld. Woo! I think if that's the case, the Calgeo family... the Cerberus family would have a lot more infamy to their title. But yeah, I guess it could be one of those things where it's like, no one talks about it, but it is a thing that, yes, their family members have been disgraced in that regard. But it does, you know, like I've been saying, where are these characters? Why are they not in the current timeline? We do have to find that out. So yeah, at the bare minimum, I think it's going to probably be he's removed from office. Maybe he's also exiled from, like, any public appearances. Like he's basically locked down at his own home, his own estate, but he's in contact with Ball, giving him the access to the research lab that should be shut down. But it's probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Good chapter. And again, this arc is phenomenal. The Henry arc is just too clean. It's too clean. It has so much of the good stuff that I love. I just need maps. I just need a fucking map. And this woman to be explained. And then we're peachy. And then we are squeaky clean. Yeah. I mean, at this point, there's nothing too much else that I would really ask for. So Nightwalker becomes, like, Calgeo's uncle. I don't know if exactly like the uncle, but I could see him like he's on house arrest. Like, he's barred from any political positions, and he has to stay at home. He's a forced to stay at home dad. Yeah. And again, I would like to know where his uncle is. We haven't seen him in a minute, if he's even still there. But okay. That was Iruma-kun. Simple and sweet, which is fine with us. Oh, okay. So again, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get caught up, because we did have a good chunk of discussions with the other readings. That's okay. I at least want to get through a couple chapters. And then, like, let's say this week. This week, we're definitely going to get through the Invincible episode, the last episode. We'll get through the Mall episode that should be out. Finish off Frieren. We'll probably do all that in one stream. We could do another webcomic single stream. And then, let's say we do have... I do want to do another Grace Estate stream. Then we have a One Piece stream we have to get to. And then next week will be, again, more Ichi, Iruma, Gachiakuta. And then if we are fully caught up, maybe we'll start the manga. Then we'll start the manga catch-up stuff as well. Potentially. Yeah. I think that's going to be the plan somewhat loosely for this week. Okay, so we have 152, 153, 154, 155. Let's get to 155. Let's see how it is there. I still want my funny bit where Mama Narberus shows up and scolds him, and Nightwalker being like, yes, dear, sorry, dear. It won't happen, though. Nah, I'm going to be real. I would love that, too. I don't think... Unfortunately, I don't think the Narberus clan runs like that. If they were like a real wolf pack and stuff, that would be hilarious. But the Narberus clan right now is moving like the males. Yo, fucking back, by the way. You forget Calgeo's back. Yes. But the Narberus clan right now, they're looking like a bunch of male assholes. Outside of Calgeo himself. Outside of Calgeo and I guess his uncle, the males run the show and they're fucking assholes. But yeah, I would like to know his mom. His mom should placate to some of his characteristics. Like, he takes after her more. Why is Alright. No fan art for her, huh? A lot of Momo art, though. Of course. I wonder if Calgeo does have to fight his brother, if Momo would help him. I could see that. Yeah, Momo would probably help him. That'd be cute. That'd be nice. Okay. Going into One Punch Man mode now. Let's switch off Iruma for next time. Bam. Yeah. The closest we'll ever see of his abs. Nah, I'm sure we'll see his abs. You know how many people feast after Calgeo? You think Nishi will never show? Wait, no, hold on. Didn't we see them at the beach? Surely he showed his abs at the beach. We literally had a whole beach chapter. No, hang on a minute. What was the beach chapter? What chapter was that? We go to the beach for sure. His abs must have been out then. This is like the most thought I've ever thought about Calgeo's abs. And it'll probably be the most I'll ever will have for the story. Oh, no. Damn. No, you're right. Hold on. Well, so far. But yeah, going back, nah, no abs. No ab shots for the fans that really want it. No thirsting after his, I'm sure, delectable abs just yet. Nah, he had a jacket on. The coward. The coward. But yeah, okay. So, you're probably right for right now. That's the closest. Oh, yeah. Alright, let me switch the music for some One Punch Man music. Yeah, let's do Cowboy. To wrap this up. Let me close some of you. Alright, so we're now in One Punch Man mode. We're gonna go for like a couple chapters, not too long. Last time we left off with is the organization making their movements. S-class heroes are going up against them, doing their very best they can. Some of the Neo heroes are now being switched over. Genos is going through a whole mental fuck right now, which is sad, and might progress into a very dark place. Yeah. And Child Emperor and Drive Knight are having the moment, man. And again, that looks like it's going in a very negative direction. And it seems like Drive Knight isn't the villain, but he's very, very flawed as a person, which we go over a little bit last time as well. But we'll see now. We shall see. So, Chapter 152 of One Punch Man webcomic series. Alright, Mr. Hero, Association Spy. Why don't you explain everything that the Hero Association is planning? So McCoy has been captured. I don't know anything. I really don't. I just thought this would be a good time to use Metal Bat rather than keeping him locked up. Oh. He overruled Master Fuzzy's decision and attempted to free Metal Bat. That's a big problem, isn't it? Although he says he knows nothing. He can't be trusted. Right, Master Fuzzy. Should I use my Neo Leader powers on him? Yeah. No body modification, no battle suit. I'm getting tired of seeing his hollow displays of loyalty. Maybe McCoy is lacking some discipline. Perhaps we should educate him in so. Oh, that's... Even though he's an asshole, he's a rat. He was trying to do the right thing, and now he's going to pay for it. And these, at least these two over here, these guys are ex-cons. They're ex-criminals, like, of the highest order, so they know how to torture people. Huh, so you still want to let him live? I thought it'd be okay to get rid of everyone related to the Hero Association since we've already put the plan into motion. Wait a minute, these guys were on the plan from the get-go? Damn, oh. Good thing I asked for confirmation in case I could torture it out of him by killing him. Well, it's not a problem if he dies during the information extraction process. I do plan to use his corpse for one last thing afterwards. Damn. Ugh. He will connect to the association, so he's likely be useful luring out maybe remaining executives. To think that you would keep working for that association that you completely betrayed. I was right to not tell you my details earlier, McCoy. If you were that careless, even this all-out attack might have been disrupted. It's crazy because he wasn't even that deep. He was looking after himself. I also briefly observed outside the association heroes are unable to do anything and are in a state of disarray. Seems like a great success to me. Ramo. Plan? All out attack. Ah, could it be that one who mobilized the robots was also Neo? Come on, you told A but not me? I told A-kun because we have a relationship where I can entrust him with various sort of tasks behind the scenes. So basically he's a ride or die. He's a ride or die individual. because I knew he's on our side. Don't worry, Mr. Raimo, it's one of our kind too. I can tell by the scent of his blood. The same? Me as you? Please. Now that you say it, maybe. But what is the plan? To put it simply, we are going to demolish all of civilization with the intent of rebuilding it. Within our new world, all humanity will be subject to thought control and mandatory body modification. Government correctly under the Neo completion surveillance. We will obtain a privileged status that allows us free movement in the new world. Yo, yeah, subject class over here. Oh. Well, up until now, it was probably I was probably the only one who knew about this much, even among the fellow Neo leaders. Let me guess, that's probably not entirely true. Where he believes it's going to be that way, but it's probably not. Oh, so nobody other than us knows about it. Do you want freedom of choice? A chance to become who you want to be? It's like a dream. Correct. Damn. Gun. King Von. Against Fuzzy! Well, in that case, I'll become a real hero. Let's go. Get ready, you villains. Damn, okay, Raimo. Or, Ryuma, whatever his name is. I judged too early. Right now, he's quote-unquote being a real hero. As he puts a fucking gun to this guy's head, like, yeah, no. We're not doing this shit. Sorry, A-kun, the order of precedence has officially changed. Go ahead and untie McCoy's ropes. Sure. Is this okay? If we let him free, he might run to the Hero Association. It's fine, hurry up and run, McCoy. There's nowhere to run, either way. More than him. I want this one. I want to investigate the chances that occurred in this man. Oh, damn. He's got fucking modifications, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a fucking blender. Oh, God. What's with this guy's body? Yeah, he's got, like, spiked mechanical upgrades all along his body. He moved his... Okay, wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, he spun his body so fast he broke it apart. No, that's just Raimo. Fucking being Ryo from Gachiakuta. Boom, boom, boom. Shoot his leg into chunks. Come on, move it already. Yeah, thanks. Nice gun you got there. Hey, don't you move either. You're gonna shoot with skill, and it's gonna be surprisingly sharp. But I want you to know, you shouldn't think that's gonna work on someone like me. Master Fuzzy, what should I do? For an extra fee, I guess I could capture that man. I'll pay double our contract fee if you can complete that. He licks his lips. I can spend my whole life killing. How nice. What a lucky life I could get. Well, it's unclear if banknotes will have any value within the new world. But before we fight, I want to ask you something. What caused you to change your mind? I've been consistent in my own actions. I mean, I'm being a hero, aren't I? That's why the Ryoma gang decided to turn over a new leaf. They followed and joined me to become Neo heroes. He genuinely wants to start a good path. All right. What? So from the beginning, you really are serious? You want to be a hero? How utterly shameless. Come now, you're a rotten thug who's caused so much trouble for the world. And now you think all of a sudden you could just change to playing a hero? You're dreaming way too brightly. At the very least, what should be seeing is more of a grotesque nightmare of the people you've killed in the past that could be standing right behind you, and yet you still believe you could be a hero. Unlike you, I never laid my hands on any civilians. So what? You're just a troublemaking type that lacks any sense of guilt as a perpetrator? Is that it? Look, if we both wore suits with the same capabilities, it's obvious who would win in the end. If I wore it, I'd already be controlled by now. Are you even dumber than I thought? Ooh, call him out. I admired them as a kid, you know. The savior who is on every picture book for kids. Yo, again, say what you will about the One Punch Man webcomic art style. It is not amazing, but compared to where one started out, he's gotten a lot better. He's gotten consistently a lot better. And I'm proud that he's achieving better art visuals over the years. And maybe by the end of One Punch Man for the webcomic series, his art is actually going to be, like, not that bad. It won't be that bad. The protagonists from those manga, the police officers from my drama series, they are the peace leaders from textbooks, the people who work hard in society. And now, as he rips off his goddamn uniform, like he's a Yakuza character. Ugh, I am the dragon. What kind of tattoo is that? Oh, that's gross. What kind of gross tattoo is this? Bro, it's supposed to be like an intimidating dragon tattoo. It's so dumb. I ditched the battle suits ages ago. While I was out there, I understood one thing. I get the feeling of those who stubbornly refuse to wear it. That the person also said if you rely on something so artificial like that, your body's gonna grow dull. Following the example of instincts driving the heroes I respect so much. Big Bro Metal Bat, I also go all out with just my bare hand. He would be a fan of Metal Bat, wouldn't he? He would genuinely be like, yeah, that's my dude. I could see him and Metal Bat teaming up in the future. Is that a rabbit? No, it's a dragon. The face was designed by a kid from a park in the Office neighborhood. Isn't it awesome? Sure. No, it's completely trash. Your sensibility and choice are all trash. Then he takes off his suit, and now he's got the mechanical armor. Understand this. I will also disable. Wow. Damn. He has pride. I'm going to disable my own suit's functionality. Surely you've never been faced with a real killer before. Let me show you the difference between a thug and a killer. Come at me. McCoy, I know A is a highly level skilled based on his records. At this rate, Ryomen is going to be in danger. It seems like I can't contact any hero associations within my terminal. Darkseid disappeared off to who knows where. Fuck, man. Darkseid, please. Darkshine, excuse me. There isn't a single other staff member who I can fully trust on. In that case, as expected, Metal Bat. Yeah, get him. Get him. Free him. Is this gonna be okay? Metal Bat, I brought it. Come out and wreck some havoc. The Neo heroes were utterly corrupt from the very beginning. Their leader, Fuzzy, I wonder if he's even human himself. No, I'm not even sure about that. Anyway, we need you right now with your combat power of justice. Alright, I'm handing it over. I can't imagine this blunt weapon will solve much, but I'm passing it on. I'll pass it through the transfer slot. So please, can you... And then he gets cut off. What? Where are you? Hand it back. Yeah. Yep. What do you think you're doing? You think you're going to give you the chance to free Metal Bat? Nah, of course not. So the fucking cyborgs take the bat away. Huh. Only weighs so lightly, and yet it's hard as a rock. I can't imagine this as a game-changing move, though. What are you doing on your own? Just kidding, there's no excuse for any more. I heard it all through the bug I planted earlier on you. What? I have a bug? That's why I came back to check. You could have just abandoned your physical body and died without feeling any sort of pain. Goodbye, you lousy traitor, McCoy. Yo, Metalbat said, you know what? Alright, fuck this. I've been in this cage for far too long. Busting the door down. You idiot! That wall is made from a highly dense shaped memory nano alloy. That's like Wapple metal right there. Basically. It's impossible to destroy physically. If you continue to break it with your own bones, they're gonna crack. Hey, that noise is pretty annoying. Can I go shut him up? With nervous gas. So again, boom, 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 boom. Let me in! Let me in! He keeps doing. But then he stops. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Yo, I'm tired of these goddamn androids. These androids, cyborgs, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I'm tired of them. Let's get to fucking work. We're putting you motherfuckers in the junkyard. We're gonna scrap you down to like tin cans and scrap metal. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready to feel the pain, the thunder. So, all that nano alloy bullshit, who cares? Nano machine, son. Guess what? Who cares? We're here, standing tall. Bloodied, for sure, but I broke out now, didn't I? Hey, I said I'd take some time, but I didn't say I couldn't get out, you know. I told you before you shouldn't underestimate me. Yeah, his fucking, what's it called? His fighting spirit. Where, like, the more damage he takes, the more he becomes stronger. My. It goes without saying, but you're in a position where your family has been taken hostage under the guise of ensuring their security. Don't you feel like changing your attitude, Mr. Bat? Like I trust a word out of this fucking place. If I lost contact, my underlings would move into action immediately. They have probably evacuated everyone already. He has underlings? When? When does that happen? Subordinates. That wasn't in our data sheet. Yeah, mine either. What? B and C class heroes. Their names is the Wooden Plank and Iron Pineapple. Oh, those guys. Really? Those are his men? Even within the Hero Association, they don't stand out much. At some point, these guys just decided that on their own, they're going to become my underlings. Who would have bothered keeping record of such relationship? But that played out. That played out for him. Really? So these guys from way back when, in like the Monster Association raid, when they were first appearing, Iron Pineapple. Yeah, the Iron Pineapple. This guy. Oh, man. Season 2 butchered him. No. Yeah, these two. These two that were, like, seeing Elder Centipede with Metal Bat. Yeah. So these guys are the subordinates of Metal Bat. Yeah, they try to fight against Rhino Wrestler. That didn't really work out so well. Oh, that's like super blurry. Let me see. there better? No. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, they tried to take him on. They got fucking squashed. So these guys will be his underlings in the future with the manga, too. Okay. Lower class? They've died, haven't they? They're just poor things. There's no way such people could have be any use, right? You people underestimating everyone, man. I've trained them like crazy. There's no way people can change with such ridiculous grit and determination. That's so anti-anime and manga. That's laughable. You'll never understand. Not in your life, at least. Blood, a cat, meow. I hit my limit. Even though I trained so much with Mr. Metalbat, it ended up like this. We weren't strong enough by ourselves. Yeah, that's why. We're really thankful to you all. We thought you were on Neo's side, but you actually saved us. Thanks to you, we made it to the shelter. Who are these crowds? What? We were following Boss Ryuma's orders. Oh, his gang. Damn. Both to the abandon our battle suits and to earnestly protect Metalbat's family. Yo, the gangsters, man. The gangsters are here. The Yakuza are standing proud. Wow. Even the state-of-the-art shelter doesn't seem all that safe, huh? Big bro, Bat, please be okay. If they break in and to invade the shelter, we'll have no choice but to fight them, right? Yeah, Metalbat is definitely fighting hard right now. I hope Boss Ryuma's good too. We've got no choice but to fight. If we're going to go down, let's go out with a bang. Anyway, I'm going to beat you down. No more excuses. I won't be fooled, and I definitely won't let any of you escape me. Wouldn't it be fine just to kill this guy here? Surely it is. Even if the damage to his body is going to be severe, we'll ultimately turn him into a cyborg anyway. It's a win-win. Go. First, see how powerful he is in his current state. Send out the pawns. Yes. Yo, Metalbat doesn't get enough credit, man. He doesn't get enough credit. Just get these peons out of my way. You don't understand. I'm in the zone right now. Just like in the Hero Association's classification data, his body really does gain more power the more injuries he sustains. Like a burst of adrenaline in a life or death situation, or more accurately, a cornered mouse biting at a cat. Is that about right? Whatever. Calling it a unique trait might sound nice and all, but in reality, it's just an inexperienced rookie who can't properly utilize his performance on his own. What? Where? That is such a fucking jump in logic. Bro, to be fair, this is not the manga continuity, but in the manga continuity, when we get to this point, I assume, yo, you have no idea. You fools, you hunk of junks. You motherfuckers have no idea what Metalbat has already gone through. You guys, I don't care how, like, dragon class you are. Nah. You guys weren't there. You guys weren't fucking there, man. Oh, he's too inexperienced. He's just a fucking rookie who doesn't know how to use his powers. Maybe, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna steamroll you. Yeah. These guys love to talk. They love fucking shit talking on Metalbat, but Let's see if they can back it up. So, he comes in. Whoosh! Dodge. Dodge. However, not clean enough. He just had enough force to basically shatter his nose. His practice swing surpasses the speed of sound. Yo, lowballing him. You're lowballing Metalbat, but fine. His trajectory is simple and easy to read. However, his potential still seems limitless. Yeah, right? It's almost like you guys shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even narrowing the dodging radius is going to be risky. We'll have to take him on together. From now on, there will be a series of death reports for the S-Class hero, of which the first one is going to be you, Metalbat. Again, keep talking. Keep talking, Tin Can. Your crude punches will never land on me, so what are you going to do? Are you surprised by the height of my combat abilities? While my muscle strength and my explosiveness are slightly inferior to that of professional athletes, by continuously researching effective methodologies of human destruction, just like filleting a fish, just like dismembering or dismantling a household appliance, I have completely mastered which part of the human body to press, to pull apart, and dismantle. Against unrefined rampage violence, I have prepared what I like to call a structured violence. Once I finish with you, there's something I would like to try. I've been challenging myself to kill people using everyday items that are far from being called deadly weapons. He wants to have a fucking handicap. You see, I like to use chopsticks, clothing pins, plastic bottles, copy paper, skincare lotion, etc. And I've succeeded in all of them. It's the greatest trophy of my life. This time around, I like to challenge myself with something new. I want to use a single tissue paper. I think it will take your life. So then, he's at like flaunting him. Yeah, just hits him, slaps him right in the face. Even a broken arm can be a hunk of flesh. Is more than enough as a blunt weapon. On some Baki shit right here. On some Baki shit like Dopo Orochi against oh my god. Fuck, who did he fight against? Was it Dorian? Yeah, it was Dorian. So when he cut off his goddamn hand with the metal wire. Yeah. Who cares if I don't have a hand anymore? This is still a fucking mass that I can keep throwing punches with. Who cares? Get ready. Get wrecked. You're underestimating my rampaging violence. It may be too shallow, but it works, doesn't it, A-kun? You're logic-obsessed idiot. I've knocked you down. The fight starts now. Bro. He's such a dick. What happened to honor? Battle suit activation. Whoa there. Careful, eh? That thing is a fatal flaw that I discovered. Ugh. The thing about using a superhuman transformation suit, in the end, it's borrowed power. Sure, you can throw cars. You can even tear down a building. But no matter what, you can't treat kids or animals with kindness. Even if you become a human weapon, you won't become a hero. And you won't feel pain no matter how reckless you can act. When you hit someone, the fact that your own fist hurts is supposed to be the last break of violence, isn't it? In today's world, if you lose that crucial balance, you don't know what really happens. Listen closely, eh? Those kinds of people are the first to turn into monsters. Maybe that's what they want. I see you are not just spouting pretty words. You truly are a pure person. Do you really live your life this far without knowing the human nature is inherently evil? This guy snapped. That's exactly why you can't imagine the horrific things that are about to befall you. Not even knowing how far a human can be broken while still alive. You're going on and on about something so trivial as the pain in your fist. Shut up, you stupid brat. Even when your tears dry up, your throat torn out, the relentless malice will not cease as it is mercilessly comes for you. There will be a moment when you realize your bones and nerves are merely all decoration. I won't even let your soul escape in a sensation akin to that of eternity. Your flesh and dignity, along with your ego, will collapse. With a defiling roar, make the most of the roller coaster siege that it will be so stubbornly filthy, and yet I will enjoy it no matter what. Basically, I'm going to absolutely mutilate you, but you will not die. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not scared of anything because it's awesome that I can believe I'm doing the right thing. Bro, this guy is an upstanding individual. He's Kuwabara, man. If Melbat's Urameshi, this guy's Kuwabara. Yeah. An unexpected thought had developed and a behavior pattern. Is this some kind of human error? Nah, man. It's called spirit. Something you guys will never have. All right, let's get through 153, and then we'll see where we're going to be at. I wanted to get to 155, but we might not even get that far. All right. So, on to 153. Ooh, back to Shiryu. I can't reach Sueko. I'll leave the rest here to squad members and head to the Hero Association. The infrastructure is wiped out. I have no choice but to run there. But there's too many obstacles in my way. I need to hurry. A pro hero. Class C hero. Canberra man. There's one here too. Calm down, I'm not a robot, I'm a Nero hero. All the same, what the hell? You guys attacked us. What do you want from us? Are you going to stop? Are you not going to stop until you kill everyone involved with the Hero Association? Ah, Shiryu's finding out. Oh no, here they come. Yeah, the traitors, man. Traitors. What are you doing? He's not our enemy. Huh. Oh no, I'm surrounded. Damn it, it really is gonna go out like this? Hey, those guys over there are my teammates, so don't worry. Guys, listen, he's a pro hero who fled from the battle. Just leave him alone. Let's move on. Nope. Your teammates are not your friends anymore. Why did they leave their post and move in a position without my order? I don't want to wear that dorky suit, bro. Before you know it, the suit's remove features won't work. I have to destroy it. Pro! He realizes, oh, fuck, I need to get out of the suit, but I think it might be too late. I hope Shiryu doesn't get controlled, because that generally is an issue. No, Shiryu, fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. I was alone and helpless. Bunch of robots. Webby Gaza. Webby Gaza. Oh, she's still doing her thing. Oh my god. She must be overheating. Please come over here too. There are still working robots out here. Thank you for saving my grandpa, Webby. There are a lot of smokes coming out. Is everything cool? What are the other heroes doing? She's constantly on the move without even a drink of water. The number of robots seem to have decreased a lot, though. Still, I want a chance. I wanted to change something. I wanted to change, but this isn't what I want it to be. Go rest. Warning. I want it to be... okay. Flashback of her being a normal girl, seeing a fashion icon, the most beautiful skincare. A My Amaro Sweet Mask brand. Cool. I always wanted to be an icon. Overheating system warning. Cool down immediately. Overheating warning. You must cool down now. She is just fucking falling apart, man. Sees herself in the mirror. Oh no. Overheating. Warning. Cool down now. Unable to control. Webby. Mammalian humanoid found within 30-meter radius. Begin elimination. Is she burning? Oh god, she must be burning. Can someone please save her? Put out her with some water. Oh, her systems are fried and she's gonna go attack the civilians. Oh, that's not good. But kid, Webby-chan, hang in there. No, oh, that's so sad. Eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. Intimidate, return to Neo Laboratory. Oh, shut up. Sorry. I started you. It's okay. I'm a little hot right now, so you guys should move on. Error. Signal detection. Intimidating enemy. What group are you? I'd rather protect them than me. Bro, damn! Not in front of the kid. Oh, they just fucking shattered their mechanical neckline and an eyeball popped out. Oh, fuck. That's a shame. Don't worry. It's okay. This is special makeup. Hey, you can hit my... you can get hit by any shrapnel or whatever. The fuck are you doing? Why? Suits have taken over their bodies. They're being forced to do this right now. Oh, who's this? However, I found a way to neutralize it without any harming them. I'll explain it later to you as I put it into practice. Alright, who's this? The battlesuit's weak points is integrated circuits hidden near the upper back. It's pretty strong, but I figured out how to expose it. First, exploit the fragility of the articulated parts of the shoulders. Make a crack from the flank to the waist area. Peel the outer shell off the drainage system in the buttocks and remove the node-like parts that connect the dorsal parts from the bottom. No, we're not doing this intricate. Just rip them off. Rip them off. The trick is to read regularity of their movements because they're mechanical aim for your weak spot, and so you need to lure them in as you read their movements. It's a My Mask. Oh, well, the person that pushed her to become like this. How appropriate. All right, one more down. Can you help me out with my job here? You know you've got the good instincts, right? A My Mask and Webby Gaza. So, again, you can see the team that's already going to be forming. So, you have Raimon with Metal Bat. You have Child Emperor with his kids that will, you know, team up and whatnot. You have Webby Gaza and a My Mask. In the future, I imagine Darkshine in the manga continuity. You have Captain Mizuki. Like, all the S-Class heroes are going to have, like, a team for each of them. However, your own life comes first. There are many more opportunities for you to shine in the future. Your behavior in front of the fans was a perfect example. Her idol, who is also a monster to many, is praising her in the public. That's very nice. The sacrifices that a My Mask and Webby Gaza have done for the sake of peace and stability is very heartwarming. And it shows in their physical depletion. Oh, right. Accelerator. This guy's still going. Shit, here we go. Yeah, because he customized his suit. They're being run around in circles in the same area since the last time I saw them, and I noticed that the other Neo heroes besides Hunters are starting to show up. Tank Top Master should be in the same area, so he's gonna team up. He's probably gonna team up with Tank Top, so that means he's gonna in the future he'll be along with Tank Top Master. That's kind of cool. I've lost my weapon. There's nowhere else to run to. They've got me cornered now, so this is really it. Halfway to where we wanted to be. I'm sorry. Nah, Tank Top. Tank Top. Come on, Tank Top. Yes, that's my dude. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, I remember he was in the same area. He was telling him, hey, go step back. The real heroes are about to do this. After he just fought a dragon class monster. Yeah. Yeah, Tank Top. Using his fucking muscles, man. Yeah. I gotta make a Venn diagram of all the S-Class and their future partners that they're gonna team up with. Because this is very cool. I like this. I like the dynamic. Thanks to you guys, we were able to evacuate our citizens to the shelter more efficiently. You're the only one left, I guess. I'll hold them off. In the meantime, you should get out of here and run. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? Just go. Hey, there's no time in losing the will to fight. I've been brought to tears more times than I can count. But as long as you survive, the battle will always continue, so don't worry. Run and live for another day. Damn, that's some tough shit right there. I think that's going to hit more in the manga. Like hell, I'm just going to hole myself up in a shelter without a care in the world until everyone gets slaughtered. There has to be something I can do. At least, even just convey the information to the Hero Association. True. Speed. Get over there. Darkshine, please. Please. Darkshine, please tell me you're going to move. Darkshine, please tell me you're gonna fucking move. Oh my god, please. Please. It seems like the Hero Association is having a bad time. The Neo Heroes have abandoned them. Oi, thank you, Mr. Darkshine. I would be honored if you could give us the chance of guidance. And now they go from that to, you're a coward. No way you're afraid of us. Bye, coach. Loser. If anyone could help them, who could it be? I wonder if there were any heroes left. His back muscles. Again, Baki character right there. Nothing to worry about. It's already included in your contract that you won't be deployed into actual combat. However, we recommend you would still want to wear the suit. He's putting two and two together. A lot of people put it together really quickly that the suit is to blame. Oh, the suit's destroyed. And in case of emergency, the suit's functions will protect you. Nah, muscles too clean. When I put on the battle suit, the back of my neck felt tingly and my muscles involuntarily pumped and destroyed it. Y'all, it's like that one monster from the manga that tried to drill into his muscles. He said like his drills could cut through diamond. Nope. Nope, not his muscles. That may have been a feature of some kind, but it was an unhealthy stimulation, and my muscular instincts decided to reject it. If that's the case, are people wearing these really safe. My muscles have never lied to me in my whole life. I guess I'll just let these muscle spasms take over and go for a walk outside. Yes. Yes. Believe in your instincts. Oh my God. Yes. We're finally getting Darkshine back. We're finally getting Darkshine to go to the battlefield. Yes. Thank you. This is scary. I am scared. There's a destruction everywhere I look. I want to get out of here. My heart is racing. My body wants to move on its own. Explosion. Combat. What should I do? I don't know what to do. A dude who's trying to, like, arm wrestle one of these robots. That's impressive. Like, he's trying to grapple it. Except, again, nope. Weak. I am scared, but I'll help you, even if it's just a little. Yo, he just believe. Like, you're so much stronger than you believe, man. Just crushing these robots. C-Class Hero Protein Shake. Oh, my God. New sidekick. New sidekick acquired. Fucking Protein Shake. Again, I do like the sidekicks. But I am in the manga, he'll probably get, again, Captain Mizuki. The guy sees that they're firing lasers, but again, his muscles are so clean, the lasers bounce off of him. Like, listen, when Darkshine locks in, he is like in the top echelon of S-Class heroes. He really is. Takes care of them like junk. That's a serious injury. You need to take care of that right away. You must be scared. And he reaches out a hand. Like, yeah, like, listen, you're scared, but everyone else is scared. So you have to be there even if you are. No, I can stand on my own. It's okay. And I'm not afraid anymore because you're here. You came to help me. See? This is what he needed. He needed the validation, the appreciation of being there to help someone. To remember why he became a hero. Originally, I took the pro hero test because I always wanted to be like you. Okay. Well, I can take you to the shelter. I heard you lost your motivation. Thank you for coming back. Please give me an autograph later. I'm C-Class hero and a trainee at the gym. Sorry, I'm not back, but rather I'm still retired. At the end of the day, I ran away. I'm not fit to be a hero. But you're here now, aren't you? You've been a hero for too long, and you've never taken a break. Wait, did you forget the basics? The importance of rest is not only for your muscle training, but for everything. Resting your body and mind is an essential part of your job. As a trainer, I won't let you ever say you will want to run away. And now, from a C-Class hero's perspective, you should go. Now, we need a strong hero like you. Yeah, dude. Him and Captain Mizuki in the manga are gonna fucking motivate him. They're gonna motivate him. They're gonna motivate him to come back. Hey. Guess that break paid off? You're looking great. Yo, you're looking great. He's so shiny. He's so fucking shiny, man. Darkshine. Yo, Darkshine, come on, man. Go kick ass. Like, when you lock in, man, you are one of the strongest in the S-Class, man. Not the strongest, but one of the strongest. He cries, I think out of joy, though. And listen to what I say. The Neo Heroes attack the Association. Ah, crap, here they come. And it's an army of the fucking dudes he was training. Yeah, those guys are my students. I can stop them. Thank you very much. No, thanks to you and each and every one of you, I'm able to rest. I'll stop. But the power of the suits is beyond normal. How do I stop it? Easy. By brute force. We're back. We're back to business. I'll take it from here. It's time to turn. It's my turn to let you guys rest. The robot's beams can be blocked by a barrier. Oh, who are you? The power of a single direct hit easily exceeds the barrier durability. Whoa! Wait a minute. Fubuki got a rank up? When did she... Whoa! I know it's been a minute, but wait a minute. The Blizzard of Hell. Class A, rank 5. When did she become an A rank? Fubuki's actually making gains? That's crazy. Wait a minute. Also, she has more of a Tatsumaki look going on. I really like that. That's going to be nice in the manga. That's really going to be nice in the manga. Wait a minute. She's been doing off-screen training? Okay. So they're more of a physical type, which means they even destroy one of these robots would be a challenge for most pro heroes. But you can handle this just fine, right? What? Yo, shit is moving off screen. Wait, last time she was locked up. They were in like a field together. Wait a minute. Weren't they literally in a field? Looking at the future? I swear to God they were. I swear, they were like... They were looking into, like, the future or something. Alright, well, whatever. I can't find it right now. But, yeah, in the manga, or in the webcomic, they recently had, like, a thing where, like, Fubuki was entering the mind of Psychos to see what's going on inside of her head. But I guess somehow off-screen, she's done that, fixed Psychos, and now they're going to work as a team. Yo, oh, damn, the Blizzard group got a massive upgrade. But you can handle this just fine, right, Psychos? Yeah, just remember your promise. Once we eliminate the enemies, you will leave me alone. Even if I'm captured by the government agencies or the Hero Association in the future, don't try and save me, alright? Yeah, I got it. I understand. If this world still exists, I keep that promise. No, wait. There's one more among them. An extremely powerful individual. Bro! Oh my god! Fubuki versus Shiryu? That's really cool. Psychos and Fubuki are gonna fight Shiryu. Oh, an enhanced Shiryu. Oh no. This is a cool matchup that I really want to see in the manga. A really, really cool matchup. Oh my god. Yeah. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really, really good. President Fubuki, get your men out of here because... Yeah. Oh, she tries to put it up. Punch. Moomin! No way! Oh my god. Justice Takul! Yeah! Because he powered up too. Because his suit's different. I'm pretty sure his suit is different. He can use that too. Damn! Justice Takul! Battlesuit wearers are going berserk one after another. However, there are no abnormalities with my special customization at the moment. Ooh, why did some of them get customized suits and others didn't? I want you guys to handle the large number of robots. I, Moomin Rider, will take care of him. That's insane. Bro, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know he beat a demon. I know he beat a demon class monster. Maybe someone as good as Deep Sea King. Let me go back before I go on to a new chapter. Hold, baby, hold. Wait a minute. Where's the Moomin chapter? Where's the Moomin Rider chapter? Yeah, so Blue takes on a dragon. I remember that. He takes on Mask King, basically a fucking mouth demon, mouth dragon class monster. Yeah, these 3 heroes from the Hero Association flip. Ryoma gives an interview. Yeah, this guy. It's too strong. It took down A-class heroes and the Neo heroes too. No S-class heroes or Neo heroes will be showing up. Please, can someone save us? The bicycle is justice. Yeah, he tried to fight this goddamn lightning. I think it was a demon class monster. Very deep sea king like. And like he awakened his powers. Yeah. And again, you were training. Oh, this chapter. I need to open this chapter in a new location because I need to save this. This was a very important chapter, 138. Zombie Man, you were training with Carnage Kabuto. What the fuck happened? Yeah, and Metal was fucking these motherfuckers up. The only reason he didn't, like, win was because he you know, did his thing. Yeah, Fuzzy was introduced. Yeah, Putty Prisoner, all the shit. Yeah, these enhanced fucking monsters were going on the loose. Child Emperor found out they were putting stuff inside them. Shiryu and his sister. Yeah, here we go. Here's the psycho shit. Yeah, 134. Let's wait until that. She's talking to her again in the middle of the room. Every single day, she's been spending hours in there. I'm worried about her. I failed. There's no forgiveness. What for? By whom? I don't know. What the hell? What happened? This was literally the last time we saw Psychos and Fubuki, as far as I remember, in chapter 134. This is the last time we saw them. And now, all of a sudden, they're back and teaming up with each other. I mean, I like it because, again, group paradigms and teams are now forming, but still. Like, what the hell happened off screen? We went from this to this. How? When? Alright. And again, Moomin Rider, he beat, like, a fucking... I'm going to say it was a demon. I think it was a demon class fucking thing. Like, maybe as strong as Deep Sea King. Because he does give some Deep Sea King vibes. Yeah, he's like that kind of monster. So he beat him up. The manga will probably go extra hard. It probably will. He beat him in one punch. So Moomin's starting to get real powers. But let's be fair here. Shiryu, without his buff, like Shiryu overall, Shiryu 100% can easily become an S-class hero. That's like without a doubt. I'll be honest, up until like the recent power-ups like Pui Pui Prisoner and Tank Top Master we're getting, I 110% believe Shiryu could be an S-class hero without the buffs. And in the manga, it's going to be even more. It's going to be more fucking clear. He could have been an S-class hero. On the lower end, yes. But an S-class hero nonetheless. With the suits powering him up now, brother. He's going to be a very powerful S-class hero. So if Moomin Rider takes him on and he wins, that officially means Moomin Rider in his suit has the power of an S-class hero. Yeah, so we're gonna read one more chapter. We're gonna read one more chapter, 154, and then we're gonna call it. And then we'll leave the rest of these for another time. So 154. So the city again is in fucking chaos. Lasers are lighting all over. Whoa, it's shocking again. The air condition seems to have stopped. Is everyone okay? Explain yourself, Association staff. Why isn't there a single S-Class hero here during a huge crisis like this? Tell us what's going on. The main building's biggest security is... integrated defense system has been breached. Even a few demon-level threats have attacked. We're supposed to have been able to fend them off. The building is highly durable, resistant to bombings. It won't collapse easily from enemy beam cannons, but if we let the robot army rush in, it's over. Yo, not calming these people down. And these are like the rich people, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, pretty sure. That's why right now, many heroes and association support staff are outside handling the situation. Just make them shut up already. Do something about it. Never mind that, just get me out of here. If it's just me, just how much do you think Yep, there you go. I've donated to this organization. Are you even listening to the association staffers? Enough already? Shut up, or I'll toss you outside, you old fart. You're gonna bribe the robots with cash? Are you that stupid? Hey, rookie, you gotta calm down. They're high-ranking citizens. As if money can buy their life away. I've done a lot for this, for the job. What's Tatsumaki doing right now? She's on a special assignment. They sent her away. How did it come to this? What's this robot army? I never should have lived in a place like this. Mom. Neo heroes, please, someone save us. Gate 19, Gate 7, Gate 13, Gate 1, and Gate 22 are now officially breached. Yo, they think regular weapons are going to do anything against these? The defense robots can even serve as a breakwater. It's going to be over. We're done for, I guess. Don't give up. There are still heroes who are fighting. At the very least, we must not give in. Stitch. Even with all this, is Blast not coming? Bro, yo, Blast in the webcomic is so fucking MIA. I think one generally has, like, removed him from the paradigm. Likely not. At least he's not coming here. Why? Don't mess around. Strip him of his qualifications. Even his son, Blue, would be fine, so I wonder if he can come and help us. You idiots. More importantly, how can you not support the ones fighting now? The moment the integrated defense system has been breached, the heroes stationed here won't be able to fight. A few minutes at most. Oh, yeah, this guy. Yeah, because this guy supposedly, I think, knows Saitama might be strong. I think he's like one of those people that speculates that Saitama is him. And he's the one who recruited Genos. Actually, since Gate 19 was breached in the beginning, 11 minutes and 28 seconds have already passed. Oh, you mean to say they're still being held back at the gate, huh? By a few Class A to Class C members. What's going on outside? All the external surveillance cameras are down, so I don't know for sure. The fact that the roaring hasn't stopped means the battle's still ongoing. True. Gate 19. Oh, Sueko. Sueko's doing her drunken fist style. Oh, shit. Okay. So she's holding them off. Okay. Doroyo. 22% alcohol. Jesus. Void concentrated cat fist. Void leaping monkey fist. They are far too hard. I really hate fighting robots. Chain Toad. I love Chain Toad. He's like low-key one of my favorite A-class heroes. Chain, sickle, iron cleaving circle. My blade chipped. This butterfly guy, he's doing his best. Ooh, black sperm. Black sperm and Rover, they're going to come out. Scale explosion. As I said, I'm not going to let you guys past here. The time we hold out is also remaining life of everyone here, we can still fight. Humans are strong, or at least they should be, Saitama. That's right. We saw it, didn't we? We know how strong humans can be. Yo, Snick! Hang in there. I'll fight for as many hours as it takes. Ooh, Stinger? I think it's Stinger. Yeah, Stinger. How you doing, man? It's been a minute. Yeah, the ones who can fight have no choice but to do so. So let's not break my spear. That's a ridiculous number of them. Since they aim so precisely, just dodging is going to be a real hassle. Yeah, this guy had good movement, I think. Yeah, the funk man. You clunky tin cans can't even improvise, can you? Come on, hit me with your best shot. Your beat's way too slow. With your BPM, you can't even keep up with me. Yeah, Forte. I thought he was just some lackadaisical looking kid, but turns out he's got some serious moves to him. Yeah, he's good at defense with his music style, but he can't do damage. No matter how much we fight, though, they're not going to take damage. Then how about this? I'll sync it up with the beat. Yeah, use the laser against them. These guys have a monotone rhythm. Aim for the moment they fire. Use their own weapons against them. The fact that that happened to be staging a sit-in at headquarters, we surely are fated heroes. Isn't that impossible, though? In the name of the hero, in the name of hero named victim associations, we won't let this pass. I can't bring myself to say the other gates have already been breached. How many of the other locations are holding up? Are the staff and residents being used as human shields already? Yep, Rover. Rover and Black Sperm. Easy. Rover should use them as chew toys. Does Sperm have enough yet? Does he have enough protein for him to come back to his former glory? You just jumped down without even waiting for a signal now, did you? I don't understand how dogs think. Are you just trying to say thanks for the dog food, Rover? Well, bro, he's back. Bro, yes, Black Sperm is back. He's back. He's back to being a fucking menace. Finally. Now, does he have enough for gold? Probably not. Maybe a multi, because in the webcomic, he has a multi-form sperm. But we'll see. Well, I'm the one doing most of the work here, you know. I mean, there's no way to communicate with these guys, so it's not like we could get along anyway. We're the ones who first claimed this place as our turf. Against illegal intruders, a little smashing for defense is fine, but I still can't cover for any more than this. I'm still short on my numbers. How many do you have? What am I supposed to do? I remember one of his clones supposedly is as good as an A-class fighter. What is this? We have a stat sheet? Moomin Rider, the righteous cyclist. 4th place at the regional sumo tournament for children. 2nd degree in hyper karate. 1st degree in bean kendo. 8 years of boxing experience. Really. Brown belt in gojo-do. Man actually is a Baki character. What is this? To be fair, again, even as a C-class hero, you have to be technically superhuman, so. Purple belt in Mantis Ninjutsu. Reads all 11 volumes of Secret Aikido for Dummies. Yo, okay, so he's a fucking Baki character. Oh, that's cool new information to learn. I feel like in the manga, though, they're going to be like, oh, his tank top has bloomed or something. 2nd place in the National Self-Defense Tournament. 8th place in Whaling Dormy Underground Fighting Tournament. 9th place in the Citizens Triathlon. 2 consecutive wins in the BMX Grand Prix. Former C-Class Pro Hero, rank 1. Yep. Shiryu of the Void Fist. Master of the Void Fist, banned from the Mushoku Do fighting tournament after winning the first place. Winner of the Black Fang Underground tournament with weapons, banned from illegal fighting tournament Berserker for winning twice over. Winner of the open weight category in the Hyper Karate tournament. Like, it's like night and day, but to be fair, he's gonna stand out. Banned from the Wailing Demon Underground Fighting Tournament after winning for 10 consecutive championships in a row. Banned from the Yancha Brawling Competition. 8-time winner of the Retsu Footwork Only Martial Arts Tournament. 4-time consecutive winner of the Super Fight Mixed Martial Arts Tournament, which I think is what we saw in the story in the manga. Certified as an S-Class martial artist by Kempo Magazine Neo Leader. Bro, he is an S-Class. He is absolutely an S-Class. Without the armor. 100%. Not even a question. But now, they fight. They fight. Yeah. Ooh. It's basically Baki characters if they had enhancement suits. Such strength. There's too much of a difference in speed and skill. Even with my battle suit, I can't keep up with this guy. But I don't have to win this. Even if I can't win, I can at least stop him. Justice Jab! And then he does all the fucking volleys. But dodge. And then flick, boom, shakalaka, send him away. Yo, Shiryu is too quick, man. He's too quick. He's too quick. Grabs him by the head and then slams him into the ground, Dirty style. However, Justice grabs his forearm, throw, chucks him into the distance, and now this is my only chance. Damn, but grabs the ground like, nah, I'm not going far. Justice dive. Oh, damn. He kicks his fucking head in. Oh, no. Yo, Moomin Rider. Oh, no. The Cyclist of Justice got a massive brain fucking damage from his kick. But he pushes through. What is this Rob Lucci Roku Ogun? Yo, he does a double fucking jet pistol. I can't. Shiryu, please. I can't go on anymore with my own strength. So just please somehow. I'll leave everyone to you. Oh, he cracked it. Oh, he cracked. Really? He cracked it. He had enough power to crack his suit? Oh my god. He freed him. I see. He destroyed it for me. No, I heard your last words loud and clear, Moomin Rider. You'll entrust everyone to me. Understood? Guess I'll try. From now on, I'll do a real hero work. All right. I want to check if Sueko is safe, but she said she was living at the Hero Association HQ, so unless she went out recklessly, she should be fine. So then, what should I do as a hero? Protect shelters, fight back against robots, look for a refugee who needs evacuation. All that is important, but I only have one body. Should I take out the enemy commander? That's right, my senses were stolen and I was controlled by the battlesuit. All of this. Could this all really be the Neo heroes doing? Should I storm Neo Tower? Can I win on my own? The one pulling the strings behind all this, who are they? What's the enemy's main objective? Slaughter, destruction, what's their purpose? The first ones Neo would want to eliminate would be the Hero Association headquarters. Suiko's in danger. Go there. Go there. New error signal detected. Transmitting location data of Machine God series. Commence elimination now. Oh. So now I'm the one you guys want to aim for, huh? Yeah. Yo, he's going to take 4? He's going to take 4 on? Yo, Shiryu does not get a break. Shiryu does not get a fucking break, man. Why? This might be bad. I actually might lose my temper now. We have polygons. They're just walking polygons. Machine God Pusho. Machine God Slana. Machine God, I almost said Biden. No. Bidon. Machine God Meta. Come at me. That suit doesn't matter. You think I'll quit and quietly go down? Saitama. Bro. Saitama. I think this is the first time he is meeting Saitama in the webcomic because he's a manga-only character. Well, he was a manga original character. Excuse me. Bro, it's happening. It's happening. Saitama and Shiryu in the webcomic are meeting. This is one crazy way of doing it. Nothing. 4 machine gods, who cares? Huh? Are you Sueko's... Oh. Right, Saitama. The shelter's over there. Wait, I'm not just some ordinary person. I'm your girlfriend, Sueko's older brother, Neo Leo Shiryu. I forgot. Yes. They think he and Sueko are dating. Yo, everyone thinks Saitama's getting the baddies. What the hell? Don't just start spouting incoherent, hintsable ghost stories, man. Well, whatever. I'm busy, so you're not injured, right? Wait, I can also fight. I'm strong, too. So you're the one of those guys, too, huh? Right now, I don't have the luxury of teaming up with anyone. I mean, I don't even know how to work together with someone in the first place. Someone stronger than Big Brother. No, I'll fight on my own. We don't need to fight together. I want to trust in your strength. I'll give it my all over here. Saitama, you're the one who should go save the Hero Association. According to Drive Knight's intel, Metal Knight has 3 major security research labs. I already destroyed 2 of them. The closer I get to the last one, the more enemy resistance I seem to find. Oh, yeah. But no matter what obstacle stands in my way, there is no problem at all. Doctor, I'm going to put an end to this. Oh, I want to read more. I do. But I think that's all I have in me. Yeah, that's all I have in me. All right. Bro, oh yeah, next chapter. Damn, wait a minute. How long was the other chapter? Whoa. Yeah, these chapters were 30-something pages. Wait a minute. This chapter's 61 pages. Oh yeah, no. We're yeah. Okay, we're done. Oh man. Okay. All right. So next time for One Punch Man webcomic stuff, we're gonna pick up with 155. Try and get caught up. This is a 61-page one. How long is this one? 54. 22. I'm trying not to get spoiled. 26. 28. Damn. What the fuck just happened? We go from like 30s and whatnot to 60 and 54s and what? Damn. And then back to 20s. All right, so a lot of stuff's going to happen then. A lot of stuff is going to happen in the next couple chapters. All right. A lot of stuff already happened, though. Like, a lot of, again, future team-ups, future mashups are being set up, basically. The S-Class and the Neo Heroes and whatnot are going to all eventually team up, and they're going to become a super organization. And they're going to have team members and blase, all in their own little factions. Yeah. All right. Good reading through more of the webcomic stuff. Excellent. All right. Whew. All right. I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please make sure, like the stream, follow on the channel by subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell notification. And we'll be back with more streams this week. We will get to more read-throughs and whatnot. Fate, again, probably just going to go on hold just so we can get through some other stuff. And then the following week, we'll get back to the Fate gaming stuff. Try and focus on that and maybe try and even beat that. Yeah. All right, man. This was a good read-through night. We got through a lot very quickly, but at the same time, a lot of it was excellent content. Okay. I'm going to head out for the evening. Thank you very much for everyone that stopped by. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming here and chatting. It's always great. All right. I'm going to go do stuff, and I'm going to go sleep. So I'll see you guys later. I'll get the schedule up. Love you. Peace out. Oh, of course. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Everyone, take care.